I'm back. It is the finale night of Succession 14 Triads. I'm so excited to have you guys watching us tonight. There's already one person watching. Exciting. All right. So we've got Zach and Alexa, our season 12 final four, whatever you want to call it. Amazing streamers here to talk all things Succession and what these players have been up to. I'm going to bounce because I got to go host the finale. So I'm going to leave you guys in the hands of these two wonderful, amazing people. And I will see you guys in about 2 hours, probably maybe 2.5 hours. We'll see. But I will see you all soon. Bye-bye.
See ya.
See ya. Oh, this is very exciting. Take us in when you're ready, Zach, and I'll set the scene for all our viewers at home. Let me just say, I have been watching this game very closely for the past several days. I'm quite well informed this time around, which has not always been the case in the past on these, but I feel like I have a very good finger on what's going on in the game. And that said, it's complete chaos. There is no plan. No one has any idea what's going to happen. Even the first round, even the people starting the chain don't know what they're going to do. Last we checked, like everybody is everywhere, and it's going to be a figure it out as you go kind of game. There is not a plan. There is not a major alliance. It is just going to be absolute pandemonium, and I cannot wait. Zach, can I slide over there with you?
I'm sure we can find a way to get that to work. I'll work on that. For now, it looks like there's some players in the field before the night started. So let's hear what they're talking about.
Just staring at each other in silence? That's intense. I thought they were going to be making small talk or something.
It was me yesterday.
I can hear you.
Hello.
Yeah.
I'm going to remove you and re-add you.
Is my audio working?
Nope.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. It was making a noise.
There we go.
Better. Now, I'll say these players have been as stressed and anxious as I've ever seen a group of players for the last, all of their confessionals. They're trying to catch their breath.
Why am I not on camera? I'm on camera. Oh, there.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, these are definitely some high anxiety people to play, and I'm excited to see how they handle the pressure. 'Cause this last day is a lot. Going from 7 down to 3 within 2.5 hours.
Pick it up my vacuum.
And I love they're all really engaged. All of these players are very much in this. There is nobody who's tapped out. There's nobody who doesn't have a shot at this thing. Every single one of them has can make this happen for themselves. And I'm I just can't wait to see which one of them it's going to be. But yeah, all of them have plans and relations and, strategies, and none of them align. Yeah.
I feel like our season and the season after ours, they were both very much, there was a plan that was going to happen unless one or two things happened, where I think tonight every single competition and conversation has a chance to change what's going to happen here.
Absolutely.
And anybody can win if they get to the end.
Yeah, and there's players here that will, I think, will potentially go whichever way the wind blows. I'm going to point specifically, I think, at Ryan over here. I think, I will not be surprised if we see Ryan flip back and forth all over the place tonight. I think Brandon H is the sort of player who might do the same thing, where it's just whatever makes sense in the moment is what they're going to do, And yeah, I think they're all going to have to be light on their feet and ready to improvise because chaos abound.
And here we go.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Hi.
Wait.
Hello.
What? Yeah, I hear you, but are you excited?
I'm more stressed than when I took my nursing exam. I just want to be done with it.
So we are excited on this end to watch all of the things play out. It's been so much fun watching each and every one of you. We've got some jurors here already popping in. Just going to be able to kind of watch what's going on in the field and talk about you guys over in exile. But I'm really excited to see what happens. Each and every one of you should be proud for the game that you've played. Whatever happens tonight, it is what it is. It is the game that happened. But please, please, please enjoy the moment. Enjoy the experience. It's 2.5 hours, hopefully 2 hours, but maybe 2.5 hours of just super fun, engaged gaming. Have fun with it. Enjoy yourselves. I know it's been a very stressful couple of days, but just let the game play. We're really excited to watch this. Again, it's just a game. We'll leave it at that. Okay. Let's talk about last episode. Justin, you won the power competition. I need you to create the chain for this next round of banishment. Please begin the chain now.
Okay. This is really hard. Like, I have been having conversations literally up until 7:59. I don't love any of my options, and I don't know what to say. What I'm deciding to go with is who has never who has been true to me all the way. So I'm picking Sandra to start.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to pick Brandon H.
Thank you, Sandra. Now, I'm a little confused, but I'm gonna pick Joe.
Thanks, Brandon. This is obviously a tough decision. Everybody's awesome. I'm going to pick Lana here.
And I will pick Ryan.
I'll pick Brendan.
Perfect. All right. The chain is complete. You guys have a couple of minutes to strategize. Let's say 5 minutes, because you guys have had 3 days. So go ahead and chat. Use the I think it's the yard and the patio. Open reign. So any number of you can go into any space. So free reign, doesn't have to be a number of people. You've got about 5 minutes. Good luck.
Open reign does not include does not include your faction rooms. Open reign does not include the faction rooms.
Gotcha.
I'll go to the patio if people would like to speak with me.
So is it just here, the patio and the yard?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll go to the yard.
What's up?
Hold on, I gotta turn on the screen. There was a way to make it so the camera turns on automatically.
I know, right?
There isn't.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know Discord that well or at all.
Ay, ay, ay.
So that was a surprise.
Yeah, well, yeah, I know I screwed up the chain. I was supposed to pick Joe, but I didn't want Brandon H in the bottom. So,
if I say that, I don't.
What's that?
If I say I also want to keep him around. But.
And I know, like, Brandon B and, like, you guys went and told Justin everything, so.
I haven't told him anything.
Oh, well, Brandon B did. So, yeah, so we knew, like, you guys weren't going to be true, so there was no, like, there was no, like, there wasn't even an option. I'm like, okay, and
Yeah.
it was, or like
Yeah.
not who knows, but
Brandon B just on the
Yeah,
patio by
whatever it
himself.
was, but just
Yeah, Brandon B just waiting. Let's see what.
But that is
what
the
we're talking
plan.
about.
For me, at least. I don't know what everyone else is, but like for me, for my game, it's what I have to do. And it is like, and I'm sorry if I did not have time to like fully explain before. Like I said, I truly was weighing things until the very last minute, but none of like whether or not I explained exactly what I was feeling, like it's that was my goal for this round.
I feel like we should hop around. Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
And
go
I will
talk
say-
to him
and
so he's
Joe-
not left alone and like iced
Yeah.
out.
Alana, okay.
Let's see what this combo
Hey.
is like.
Is there room for us in here?
I'm so
These rooms
sorry.
are free range. We are
Perfect.
He's now giving
everywhere
like
tonight.
some fucking speech about how, you know, he had to, you know, go after you because he's not going to make the same mistake again this time. And I was like, well, I'm going to go talk to him so he doesn't feel iced out because he's alone in that room right now. And that's like fucking shit. Like,
Yeah.
you couldn't tell Joe
Yeah.
something, but like you could lie
Mhm.
to us.
Yeah.
Please
So
know
do you
if he
think-
makes it to the final and I'm in jury, I'm not voting for him.
Same.
Yeah,
You
what
think I
is?
should play the breaker of change now and force Joe to play whatever advantage he has just to flush it out?
I think that would be playing into Justin's.
Yeah, I know.
But also, I don't think you have another choice.
Yeah. I mean, might as well make him a little nervous. I don't think I'll get the votes, but
Well, at this point, I like you've, you know,
Y'all,
hey,
that was not what I was expecting to happen.
Joe, the thing is, like, Justin had been spinning all of this like before this live, like trying to turn us on you, actually.
yes. Yes.
He had me like
He
hook,
was-
line, and fucking sinker.
He literally was gone for like 2 hours, not responding to me.
He was trying to, I don't know. And then Sandra, I checked in with Sandra, like, hey, is the plan the same? And she's like, well, you should know better than I would. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Do you want to hop on a call? Nothing. So I don't fucking know. And then clearly, as you saw, of course, she's going to pick Brandon H.
Yeah.
And
I-
unless
see
you're
what these
also
other
playing
guys are
us too
talking
and you
about.
knew this all along.
This is a mess. I love it. It's about to get messier.
Pardon?
right.
It does make
Yeah.
sense.
And that's just it. And I think it may have even come out of your mouth on Justin. And if it didn't, I apologize. I don't know who said it, but it's foolish to take someone like Brandon B to the end. Cause like, I honestly don't think anybody is going to beat him. Like,
Good luck stopping
you
him.
can't just waste like a whole month of your life, because I say a month because even during the week has been chaotic.
Yeah.
To just like bring the power player
Mhm.
the end. I mean, between like seven between powers and hijacking, he's won about 8, maybe even more that I'm missing. That's all the extra votes because of that. And
Well, yeah. So hopefully,
socially, he's very good at like his social game. So, I mean, if you don't take the swing now, then you
I
never
hope
will.
the door's
And then
not
you
shut
know,
for me after if he goes. Like, I hope there's room for me, but I understand if there's not. I get that.
Yes, there. Like
absolutely. Like we always knew you were tied to Brandon B. You know, at least I did. I can't speak for everybody, so I can only speak for myself.
And that was a hard relationship too. You know, I know that he's a power player, but like, how do you? I mean, like, I just have to accept it. It's fine. It's fine. It's like, I'm not a certain way. But I can't order things like this.
Hey,
Like,
guys.
Hello.
I thought the rooms were like there were limits, so I was just hanging with that.
wait, I see you.
I thought he said there is no limit.
Yeah, I missed that. I was just like,
What were they saying in there, Joe?
they were throwing
Joe
you
hopping back and forth,
very hard under
ready
the
to be the
bus.
weapon.
Who, me or Justin?
Justin.
Yeah.
So I
I
just
get it.
wanted
Back
mean,
over the patio though. What's Brandon
like-
H saying?
So instead,
yeah, we got
they
Well, I
want me to turn on
want to give
you guys,
Joe
and then
like
you
a
would
few
be
more
thrown under
seconds
the
here, see
bus.
what he's saying.
Like you've never done anything
I think
that
we saw what
warrants
he was
that.
going
Like
to
I would be
say.
sneaking you. Like
Well, I know, and I hope you understand why I picked Brandon H. I think I was like,
Yeah, that was a little surprising, Sandra.
I know. I'm
All
sorry. I saw your face.
Your
I
jaw
was like,
dropped.
And I'm really confused at the end of the day. Like, I'm confused by multiple parties, and let's just say if a power is used,
I'm happy to use the power. Problem is, it's still me and Ryan on the bottom, right? Oh, I guess breaker of chains. Okay, well, who do you want to go after? I'm happy to go after whoever you want me to go after.
we're still voting Joe.
Okay, I'm happy to do it. Happy to.
Lana?
I've got no
Lana?
other.
Neither of these
I
are
mean,
viable
it's not-
targets.
There's no, like, if that's not used, like
The audience is about to
if-
learn.
either Brandon A or Brandon B or Ryan are safe, like, and I'm down there too. So let's do it.
Yeah, right. I mean, you've got a 66% chance of joining me or Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, I'd be a little bit nervous about that, but like even in that situation, I'm not putting a vote on you at all.
yeah, no.
But- So let's think about this though. If he does play his thing and everyone's available, we should probably like put votes all in the same. It's still Brandon B, right?
If he doesn't have safety, I'm good with that.
I'm 100% with
Yeah.
that.
Okay. Because otherwise, like they'll put votes on Joe and Joe will
Right.
go home.
Right.
Right.
And if they have extra vote, like we don't know if they have extra votes.
Right. And I don't trust that Lana is protecting me at this point. So Ryan, honestly, like, and I'm saying that in front of you, like,
Yeah.
if like I would love for you to make it through this, and then if you're against Lana in the next round, like I'm still not voting you out.
Yeah.
So I would.
Please join me in the
Right.
field. Please join me in the field.
Oh, time to go to the field.
This is about to get really crazy.
I cannot wait to see what happens here. Find it hard to believe that Brandon H would actually go after Joe after he just saved Joe.
Okay, a couple of quick announcements.
Unless
Please
that's
make
just
sure
to
that
make him feel
all
safe.
text chatting has ceased. There's no more text chatting at all anymore in the game. This is it. This is the finale. So it's all through conversations in these video chats. Plus, the audience wants to see all the wonderful things you're saying or hear all the wonderful things you're saying. And speaking of the stream, I do want to let you guys know that we, in the last episode recap, so we talk about you guys after every episode. So when you guys are up late, so are we. But we are streaming about your game and how things have been going. And that is where we spun the wheel to find out that somebody has earned safety in this group that didn't know they had safety. And you guys can watch that episode back when we release them, so you can see that we did it correctly. And that player is at the bottom of your chain. Brandon B, you are safe. So you
Holy
cannot be
shit.
voted at this
Oh my
banishment.
God.
In
Wow.
fact, the chain
Wow.
goes up the chain to replace you. So Ryan and Lana, unfortunately, the two of you are the nominees at this banishment. That being said, Lana, I'm going to give you 30 seconds to say what you need to say.
I would love to stay. This is an interesting predicament. I think this is an interesting way to manage the jury. And if it's just, yeah. So I am going to be loyal to the people I said I was going to be loyal to. So take that as you will.
think she's toast.
I will say that I've had a great time playing with you guys. It's been real. It's been fun. Has been real fun. No, just kidding. It has been fun. If you keep me, I would like to keep playing and stay around. Lana, I'm sorry that we are in this position. It's unfortunate, but I hope that you guys see a future in this next hour and a half or 2 hours with me in it. Or I mean.
All right. If you have a vote, please send me your vote. If you have any extra votes, send me those too. I'll go.
Oh boy. Honestly, I could see this going either way because, of course, Ryan is attached to Brandon B. So people might want to take out Ryan just as like a, like to damage Brandon. But also Lana and Brandon B are tight. I'm wondering what the heck Brandon B is going to do here. I'm thinking everyone's just going to target Lana as the bigger threat is my thought.
Yeah, and it seems like from what Joe was saying, where he was saying like, oh, if next round Lana's next to Ryan, I'm not voting against Ryan. So I have a feeling she might have been second in line for a lot of people anyways. So she might just be moving up here.
I think they would be extremely foolish not to vote Lana here. Everyone, including Brandon Booth, even. I would say every single player here benefits from voting out Lana. And we'll see if they feel the same way. But I could see this being unanimous. And this was not anybody's plan. This was just a whole bunch of wrenches in the works that is kind of worked out in everyone's favor except Lana's.
Yeah, nobody saw this coming. No one even seemed to be thinking about who had the safety. They didn't even consider that Brandon B might be safe and Lana could be an option.
Yeah, well, and I thought powers were going to get played before this. So now we still got 2 powers that are going to kick off next round potentially if Brandon Booth ends up on bottom. Although even if he ends up on top, he might play it just because he might want to get someone specific that doesn't end up on bottom. So it's fun that these powers are going to carry into the next round. It's a shame if this goes Lana, it is a shame to see her go so soon. We thought she'd make it as far as Final Four, but here we go.
Okay. It is time to reveal the vote. With a vote of 4-1, Lana, you have been banished from the game. Please say your piece.
What I learned, or what I truly believe, is that there is no such thing as a bitter jury. I believe that there is such thing as knowing the people that you're playing with and managing those relationships appropriately. I will say, and so if that makes me bitter, then that makes me bitter. I don't like being strung along. So y'all better come correct tonight, because I'm holding everybody to task, because what I don't like is people lying straight to my face and then doing something completely different. So I already know who probably already has my vote, and so change my mind.
Thank you, Lana. You will be on the jury. You will get to decide who wins in the end. I will ask you to turn your camera off, but you are welcome to remain in the field. You also have access to the exile space with the other jurors, so you can talk your whatever you need to talk about to the jury. And let's just move on with the next challenge, shall we? So the challenge is
Queen. Let me just say,
It's always sad to see Lana
open
go.
it up.
But honestly,
this is called 7 Sitting Ducks, and here is how it works. You are going to have 7 cups set up against a wall. So it can be a wall, it can be a door, whatever. It must be a flat wall. You'll have 7 cups upside down, put it against that wall. Your job is to bounce 7 ping pong balls on each of those cups. Sorry, 1 ping pong ball on each cup, 7 total. I wanted to make sure that was clear. So it'll be 7 cups, 7 balls. If your ball lands on the cup and stays there, it is locked in. If you accidentally knock one of those balls off the cup with another ball or another attempt, it can go right back on. So you can just grab it, put it right back on the cup. So don't worry about knocking them off. Play to your whim. So you have to do 7 of these. Please go set up now while I kind of talk to our audience for a second. So these guys got a video of me practicing this task with 3 cups and 3 balls. And so they were able to practice for the last maybe 2 hours to kind of see how they could do it, get a little, get their rhythm going, whatever they need to do. But they are freshly knowing that there were going to be 7 cups and 7 balls. So we are going to see how this goes. Justin, you look good.
Always.
Brandon, that looks good.
Let me find a spot.
Now, as much as I am so sad to see Lana go, as an audience member, I'm actually very excited to see her go because that makes things wide open now. She was the front runner in every regard. And so now this is like more so than ever. This is anyone's game now. I
think Lana was probably the one who could win in almost any final 3 combination.
Yes.
Now we'll see all these players trying to fight for their best combination.
As we get a tour of Ryan's apartment.
I think they all have winning and losing combinations in this final 3.
We're about to see Brandon B do the running man here. Everybody has their guns pointed at one guy here. But we already know he is extremely good at this particular challenge.
Yep, he did win.
And not only this challenge, but every challenge in existence. So good luck catching him, I say. And I am excited to watch him run. And I hope he makes it at least one more round here.
The bottom of the stove.
Because then things are going to be really hectic.
Justin looks like he's on a counter. Brandon B looks like he's on a kitchen floor. Sandra's using a door.
I think Justin's setup is a mistake.
Ryan's using a tabletop. Yeah.
So let's say
I think the backboard is critical, and that is a bad backboard.
And it falls. I can just put it back on.
No, it must stay and be there as you're like attempting the next. Like it needs to land. Like it can't just like fall off.
So okay, but then once it lands and then
it's locked
good.
In. Yep.
It's locked in. Okay.
Yep.
I'm nervous about
Brandon, is there any way you could move the camera back a little bit?
Yeah, I don't know how well the stovetop works for bouncing the ping pong. I feel like that absorbs a little bit more of the force going into it.
I can not see your last.
I'm also just nervous he's gonna set himself on fire or something.
They do need to all be connected. Yeah. I don't like the idea of the corner. Sorry.
They have to be all connected.
Yeah.
I had a rough time finding a spot in my apartment. I was in my bathroom.
I remember that. Yeah, you were not that well set up for this. Yeah. You had like bad floors for it.
I was in the bathroom with Funko Pops as my wall.
Same.
You can all admire my quilt of the day in the meantime. In case y'all hadn't noticed, I've had a different quilt behind me every episode. So this is tonight's quilt.
I think Justin also has a light switch on top of having like this bad setup where you could fall off the counter, it could fall in the sink. It's not going to bounce off that backboard correctly. There's also a light switch back there. Like,
but every quilt behind me has been a quilt that I have made.
Like Justin is not set up well for this.
They're all homemade quilts.
Did he practice?
Wow.
We asked you what your favorite ice cream color was. Now you have to tell us what your favorite
shape for this.
Yeah, you have to watch them back to know. I debated having this be a wall of ice cream pint lids, but I had work until we began filming this, so I did not have time to create that.
Do we live for this setup, Mike?
Sorry?
Do we live for this setup, or is this little?
Oh, there you are. Sorry, I couldn't find you. I was like, where are you?
That's good to
I've been told me that before.
Where? Oh, Brandon. Yes, that I think that can work for me. Okay, cool.
Should we just skip the contest and just give it to Brandon
So,
B already?
For real.
Really quickly, just so you
Hey,
guys
I'll be
know, we do
shocked
have
if
the
anyone
stream
beats
running, so
Brandon
we've
in
got a
this.
couple of people on the stream that are also watching, and we've got a couple of people, and this jury is
And
going
at
to be
least one
watching
of them is a massive
so,
bitch.
we should be able to know exactly who wins this challenge. If we have to do a playback, we'll do a playback, but it should be pretty clear. We've got a lot of eyes on you guys. So that being said, give me a thumbs up if you are ready. I see 1, I see 2, I see 3, I see 4, I see 5. Why do I only see 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, there we go. All right, we're good. Okay. This challenge begins in 3, 2, 1, go.
No, already seeing what a bad setup Brandon has. They slide off the back.
Yeah.
That's Brandon H, that is. Oh, they stuck one, and Brandon B is
Joe
choking. So
won.
unlike
Joe
him, he's
has
too
2.
nervous.
Joe with
Joe's
3.
cleaning up. Joe
has-
might have this thing.
Justin has 1. Ryan has
No,
1.
Brandon B, no. Ugh. My heart. He did this in like 31 seconds on our season, I have to say.
He did it
Brandon
so
H
fast.
has 2.
I
Brandon
did it
has
pretty darn
3.
quick, and he was even faster, which was fine because he was my ally. Even Justin with this insane setup has 1. Oh my gosh. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Now
Andrew
he's
has
getting
2.
into it. He's getting into his flow. There we go. Look at that.
The cups do need to
3.
be connected,
Now
Brandon
he's
H.
going.
That's 4. Now he's moving. Look at him go.
Joe has 3.
Took him a second to get in the swing, but he's moving now.
Justin has 3. Joe has 4.
Oh boy, it's between Joe and Brandon. Brandon's got 5. Not that Mike's
Joe
calling
and
it for some
Brandon both
reason.
with 5. And
Oh, Joe! Oh no! Oh my gosh!
On-
That is
on and off.
worst case scenario for Brandon if Joe
On
wins
and off
this.
again.
Okay, Brandon had that one. Yeah, Joe does
Joe
it.
got it.
Yeah,
Joe. Everybody pause. Everybody pause. Everybody pause. Joe, can you show me the 7 balls and 7 cups? Because I can only see 6.
I see.
Can you angle it down? I can't
Oh,
see
sorry.
anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Joe, congratulations. You have won 7.
And he didn't even need that, honestly. He had a power that was going to give
power
him
player
pace.
this round.
still
But that
had
is
his power.
just what he needed to take out Brandon B.
Good luck.
Yeah, I think we will be seeing the end of Brandon
Let me
B
go.
here.
I think Brandon B is toast. We're going to burn all these big threats right off the top here, it seems like.
I'm gonna.
He
I don't
does
think
have
there's-
his power, but I don't think it's going to save
There's
him.
no need to use it.
Well, no, I mean Brandon Booth still has his power, but
Oh,
don't think
yeah.
that's
I
gonna
think it
save
just
him.
still results in him going out. Like, I don't think there's anything he can do to save himself at this point. I think no one has any reason to keep him here. Yeah, he knows.
I'm gonna go with
Dang.
the art of
Ah,
him.
what a shame to watch him go like this. All right, let's watch him talk, I guess.
I'm glad it all worked out, but I didn't think it was gonna work out like that.
That's crazy.
I mean, it's perfect, but I don't see. I think they're gonna pick each other. I mean,
It's obvious Brandon's going to probably pick.
But I'll play Breaker of Chains, so I just have to say it now because I couldn't play last time I tried.
I
Oh, you
see.
just didn't?
Yep.
Interesting.
Are we picking? Are we gonna?
yeah, for the fans
Oh,
on
it's
the
gonna be
Brandon
4 to
tried
4,
to use
and
his
Joe's
breaker
gonna have-
chains too late last round and was not able to.
Three,
use it.
3 to 3.
Oh, but you know
Yeah,
what?
extra
Brandon
vote.
B has multiple extra votes here. If these 3 actually vote with him, which I don't think they will, it does give him the numbers to take out
I think
Justin.
my extra vote was out last time.
But do these 2 actually do that?
I mean,
Oh,
if we
but
go to
I think he
tie,
just had one. At least one might have expired though.
I'm still
Okay.
going. It's okay. I'm still
Yeah.
going. It's all right.
Well,
and then I'm gone.
No.
It's okay. How this happens, it's fine.
Let's see what
Can
they're
I-
saying in the
yeah.
field.
Yeah,
Right.
he needs to be in the bottom so that he uses his power. So, like, Justin,
I'm
if I
going
pick
to nod and see what they're talking about.
Okay.
Okay. I don't like that they're in there. So
Yeah. No, you should definitely go.
Watch this for sure. We will
Hi,
follow Sandra
Sandra.
barging in.
hi.
Although, do we
You know
want to see
how
the Joe Justin talk?
Joe going to save you? I'm assuming we probably will.
I'm sorry.
This is all just going to be
How
fake
did you
stuff
know-
now.
Joe
They're all just going to
taking
lie to her.
No, we didn't get that far.
Go back now.
Okay.
We got to watch when Brandon B's not
I'm
in.
just
because
assuming
no
she'll
one's
just pick
targeting
Brandon H
hers.
again.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm good with that.
All right.
Should we just barge into the yard?
Yeah, why not?
All right, I guess let's barge.
We're barging.
Um,
Are we all in here?
All in here.
Turn off
I'm gonna go to the patio.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
Yeah.
When they all came, I was like, what the hell?
All right. So there is a rumor that you are working with them.
He's playing both sides. Like every room he's in is a different narrative, and then he
Okay.
acts all accused like this.
Sandra, I just risked their relationships by picking Joe, and I want to work with you guys, but how do I
No,
stop the
I'm just
rumor?
telling you. I believe. I
Sure.
didn't believe. I'm not saying I believed it. I was like, okay, here we go.
He's been lying to her so much this
Honestly,
game. It's
well,
crazy.
obviously it wasn't Joe that said that, so I was only in there with one other person. So,
Yeah.
So that's kind of how I'm feeling right now. That's good.
Cool.
Oh.
Who do you? I don't know how we go about this. I want to go see what they think.
did he say who he was picking first?
Me, then you, and Brandon H.
Okay.
And Ryan and Brandon be on the bottom.
We
And I know-
have to take.
Vote him out.
We have to, like, even if Brandon B has his 2 extra votes, that's 3, right? We are 4. 4 and 4.
What do you think Ryan will do, Brandon?
The problem is all of them feel like they're number 4. So like a lot of them, I think, feel like they want to keep a big target around, or else they become the big target.
Oh, they didn't say a name.
No, I was hoping they would. But
Oh, well, wait a minute. That's right. It's only,
you 3.
I'm sorry?
It's just Joe, you, and Justin, and me.
You want to hop back?
Is it bottom 2?
Yeah.
It's so.
I know. Yeah. I'm gonna jump over there real quick just to see.
We always miss the good
what
stuff,
is
don't we?
happening.
It's either going to be me or you. As if he played.
It's gonna be me. Good luck. I played the breaker of chains, but it's gonna be.
Okay. Yeah.
You're gonna be in. You're gonna be in.
Well, that was. You were blocked, so that was a curse, I think. Is that a curse, or was that a?
Wait. So what happened?
You said you tried to play it. No one let you.
No, I played it when I realized I was safe, but he said the banishment's already started.
Oh.
So I guess it was.
Oh, okay.
I thought I guess I misunderstood when banishment technically started.
You feel better if I pick you?
I could care less.
And I could also pick you first too, but I don't want any surprises, y'all. Like,
Yeah.
If Brandon B isn't in the bottom 2, then he's here another round.
No, us 4. Like, I was.
This is our fake 4. None of them trust each other's really.
No, like, that's why. I'm with
It'd be
you
great
guys.
if they
like,
pick Brandon H early and
Let's
Brandon
not
H
sway
picks
from us
Ryan
4
or
at all.
picks
on
Brandon
anybody,
Booth
you
and
can't
saves
say
him.
like,
that
so
would be crazy.
We have to stick to us 4. 2 and 4, like.
And it's
And
just
we have to
kind of
get Brandon
crazy.
B
I could see
out,
Brandon
like,
H doing.
Well, Joe is saying he's gonna pick Justin first, and like I could see Justin picking Brandon B.
It's not gonna happen.
It's me.
No.
Ryan, I'm voting Brandon B. I'm just gonna take the Band-Aid off. I'm voting Brandon B.
Oh, Brandon B's by himself. Our baby.
I appreciate that. Like but it's just.
I'm gonna speak to him and say goodbye, but I'm voting him.
You know, we go see what he says to him now.
Is he voting Brandon B?
Yeah, let's see what they're saying.
Hello.
Sister.
Am I dead?
I can't save you.
I know. I understand.
I was ranking the things. I went shit. There's unless you have an extra vote. Do you know?
I don't for this round. I had it last round.
And truthfully, my plan was to try to push it one more round. So you know, me, you, and Ryan would have majority. But
yeah. I was very slow to get my first ball, and so I couldn't catch up.
I had 2 left.
Yeah. And not only, and then round 5 is just the chain and the bottom person goes. So
this is the last vote out.
The last vote, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, Ryan, I'm thinking the same thing. I'm voting Brandon B. So.
You know, when you're in a room alone and 5 players are in the other room.
I haven't spoken with him.
It's pretty much over.
This is crazy.
Although I'm still keeping my eye on Justin.
I haven't figured it out if there is.
I think he's the potential bomb under the table here.
Okay. I know you're going to play your power, right, to make everyone vulnerable. So
I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm still going to be voted out. So
you must have extra votes too.
No, we're out. I'm fresh out. I'm done. I've got nothing.
Sandra
I had
does
an
not
extra vote
believe
last
him.
round.
She just thinks he's lying. Like, what does she think he's gonna do? He's like completely back against the wall right now.
Not, by the way. You nothing, but you
That
win
was-
everything.
that-
Like you
that
win
was
everything,
lucky.
even a wheel.
I can't believe when he said my name. I was like, seriously?
You even win a wheel. Brandon. Like,
I'm like,
let's be real.
seriously?
Please join me in the field.
Get this over with. Ah, my heart.
Time for the execution of Brandon Booth.
Right.
Oh, we hate to see it.
Right. Is everybody here? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh.
Gotta go yell at the other 4.
He's collecting them from the patio.
What, are they doing something crazy over there? What's happening? Why weren't they coming in?
Sneaky sneakies.
Yeah,
okay.
that was worrying.
That's still only 5. Who am I missing? Ryan.
Oh, sorry.
You're okay. I was just like, I only see 5.
Because the camera doesn't turn on.
All right, here we go. It is now the chain. So, Joe, as our power player, you must start the chain now.
This game has been crazy, but I'm going to choose Justin here.
Okay. I will choose. Does it?
Yes, it matters. What?
I will choose Brandon H.
And I'll choose Sandra.
And I would choose Ryan.
Right, you guys have a couple more minutes to strategize. Good luck.
I don't know that there's much strategizing going on.
It feels like that one round when Ryan got switched over.
Can I be kidnapped, or can I have my curse take effect?
Can I pitch a strategy for Brandon Booth in this moment?
Yeah, what would you do?
You start tanking your own game. You start pissing everybody off so much that they're like, you know what, this guy won't possibly win. I don't think Brandon Booth could do it. I think I could do it, but
We're just sitting there, and I'm like, well, I'm not gonna like. Ryan's all by himself. I'm not gonna like just let him stay in there. But nobody's saying anything in there.
Yeah, like I don't like that part. Like these like games when it's like everyone just sits in a room. Yeah. I'm like I just feel awkward, and I just like
yeah,
like I'm just like I gotta go.
While we're here, just us two, just because Brandon B's gone, now don't go running and telling some people.
I did not tell anyone about our foursome. I did not tell. That was anyway. I did not.
There are so many foursomes.
I honestly believe that because I know Brandon B. He has not kept anything a secret. Everyone knew about his advantages. Everybody knew. He's not
in challenge, and you have this ownership over Brandon. I don't think that that's the case at all.
But Lana and Brandon are not going to vote for me if I make it there.
I think Lana would vote for you.
You think? I thought she was talking about me in her speech.
No, I think she's talking about Justin, because them three, Justin, Brandon, and her, are like this. That's why Lana felt so blindsided by it.
Oh, I see.
That's what she was saying in the room with Brandon before. While you were on the yard, we were in the patio.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think me, you, and Sandra have an equal amount of chance.
Yeah, I feel that way too. Still, I thought she was talking about me for some reason, so I was just like, shit. I mean, not that.
Lana to the end. I believe at that point we were talking Lana.
She had 4 locked votes in the jury already.
Yeah.
Already.
You got to play a game. Who are you going to beat and who are you not going to beat?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, she definitely has. I don't know where Dan is. I don't know. Was he in the jury?
The people that she might poison against me in the jury are the same people that wouldn't have voted for me in favor of Lana anyway.
Right. And that's not how a vote should go anyways. People should listen to your story, listen to what you have to say, and listen to everyone's. It shouldn't be judged on because you got a power player out. It should be let's listen to what they have to say at the final and then decide.
And honestly, I didn't even want Lana to go.
No, that was me. I know that was on me. But like I said, when I say I'm with people, it's very hard for me to flip on them. I can't do it. I couldn't put Brandon 8 because he would have gone home. He would have gone home. And I'm actually very happy that I did do that because.
I agree.
I hate watching Brandon H. just dupe her like this. But I also love it.
I just couldn't.
I absolutely do. I absolutely do. Because I think
they're talking about in the field.
I just hope you know this is not anything easy, and
I get it. I do. I get it.
Chaos agent.
I'm sure.
So just beware, you might be Sandra, but I don't know where you fit with.
And ideally, I'm not going to. I'm with Joe. It's you.
Okay. I hope you are truthful.
I do believe that's what he wants.
Chaos.
I trust you.
Chaos this, chaos that. Out of everyone in this game, I've never done you wrong.
No.
Maybe, but never.
I had no reason to.
Do wrong. Indirectly, it could possibly be true, but directly, Ryan, you've been like this with me the entire
I'm not
game.
I'm not done you.
He's such a villain. I love him.
So if he uses it,
it doesn't matter.
Does Brandon H. and they're all together again? Does Brandon H. stick with us? I don't know.
I think he does. I think he does.
Justin's trying to sow dissent and it's not working. Nobody wants Ryan gone.
Say goodbye. Say goodbye.
Brandon,
now.
I think take power and send someone home, probably, or someone to. So it's not a tie. I'm guessing.
Say again.
What?
If Joe has that power.
Safety without power.
Yeah. Force it to. Well, it wouldn't be a tie actually at this point. I don't think it'll be a tie. So maybe he won't. Yeah. I'm sorry, Brendan.
Mike, stop dragging this out. Just let's Kill our boy already and move
I
on.
knew it was going to be a long shot coming into today. So.
The robbery of Brandon Booth. Things
They
explains
continue.
once again.
They continue to happen. They continue to happen, don't they?
I don't know. Were you robbed in our game, Brandon, or did someone
Listen,
just beat you fair and square?
Or no, I guess I can't do that.
No, just
I don't know if I'm allowed to answer that question.
You know what Brandon B is telling them
Well,
right
I know
now?
who you voted for.
If they don't vote with him, they are 4th and 5th of our thing.
Somebody should jump in.
all right.
That's his pitch.
Justin, I have an extra vote.
Thank God. Oh my God. Thank God.
So do you feel like, so it's me, you, Sandra, the extra?
But I was quiet when I arrived.
I was saying that like I was saying how like our
I don't
triad-
really have much to say, Sandra. I'll be honest. Like,
I
what
just
am
saying
I
our
gonna
triad is coming together. It's been great. I'm playing with everyone, like our triad. Like we made it to final 6. It's pretty impressive. Yeah.
She is so openly suspicious of them.
It's great.
Next round is going to be interesting.
Yeah, he's already talking about next round.
That's okay.
So what's Brandon B's dead? What we're gonna do, guys?
It's going to be you, Ryan.
No one said it's me. I'm just kind of like
you don't know. Like you don't know if you can't.
Please join the field.
Here we go. Finally, I couldn't take. My heart couldn't take any more of this.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
If only he'd been better at bouncing balls onto cups like he usually is.
This is banishment.
You can't win them all.
Normally, I would give 2 of you a
Even Brandon
chance to
Booth.
plead your case for 30
Even
seconds.
Brandon Booth can't win them all.
Ryan and Brandon B. But I'm not going to do that. An advantage has been played. The breaker of chains has been played. All players that are vulnerable are now up for banishment, which means, Joe, you are the only safe player during this banishment. Everyone has a vote, and everyone can be voted out, except for Joe. Another advantage has been played. The missing link has been played. One of you will go immediately to your bedroom and not
Joe was acting all surprised.
It's great.
That player is Ryan. Ryan,
I thought he
please
might
go
do that.
immediately to
That's
your
so
bedroom.
funny. Joe,
This is
everyone knows this was you. What is this performance? Nobody believes you. Every single one of them knows you have this.
Good luck.
Oh shit! What just happened?
I mean, Joe played the missing link. To protect
Yeah.
That's what happened. I think we all know that. So you don't have to
I truly didn't, but that makes sense. But that is brand new news to me. Just
Actually,
saying.
Justin might be the only one who didn't know that. That's so funny.
So there you go. So there's
Sandra, you
news
knew.
that you do not know again from your team that you're working with. To be clear, do you know about it, Brandon H?
Actually, I had no clue.
I never blame someone for keeping an advantage secret, though. I think that's smart.
I suspected it.
And
for a
letting
while.
everyone know about an advantage.
It's just like in Survivor. Don't tell someone you have a hidden immunity. I'm
Never.
not mad at you. I'm not mad at you, Joe.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Justin
That's
is
honestly just
freaking out. He did
that's
not
how
know
these
this. He was
things
the only one who didn't
ever
know.
find me to myself. So I'll there's no reason.
I like
There's no reason to not
fighting
know.
till the end, trying
Oh,
to
doing that.
trying to put it out there. But
So it had nothing to do with trusting people. It was just.
But Sandra knew about it,
I
right?
do not care.
I
Oh, wait.
knew
Is
about
Brandon
it, but I didn't know how. I didn't know that was going to happen. I did not know. I honestly, I thought it was a moot
Come on,
point.
Brandon, push this
I have
a
no
little
idea.
bit. You might be able to get them against each other if you do this right. I don't think so though.
Yeah,
But I'd be trying.
I'll be voting for Sandra this round.
There we go. There we go. Because she's gonna beat you all at the end. Say it.
All right, that has been 2 minutes. It is time to vote. I know 2 minutes goes by fast when it's not 3 days, right? All right, so please cast your vote. Everybody has a vote. All advantages and extra votes are now null and void after this banishment. So you guys can be free and clear of advantages at this point. So isn't that fun? I will go tally the votes.
She didn't like that. Look at her. She's nervous now.
That's how it's done. You got to fight till the bitter end.
Right. Well, and she didn't know Joe was going to play this thing, you know? Like, she knew he had it, but she didn't know he was about to do that.
Yeah.
So she does seem like she thinks there's some sort of plot. She'll be relieved in a minute when Brandon B goes home, though. Sorry, audience. Sorry that we're projecting the obvious outcome. Not the best commentators. Anything could happen here. Anything could happen.
I have the votes. There was an extra vote played at this banishment. We'll have 6 votes. With a vote of 5-1, Brandon B., you have been banished from the game. Please say your piece.
Good luck, everyone. Good luck. That's all I've got to say.
It's great.
Brandon, you will be joining the jury, so stick around, stay in the field. You can bounce into exile and talk to jurors. We'll also add you to a jury chat in a second. Great game. Moving on, our final 5. Oh, we gotta go get somebody. I'll be right back.
Brandon is going to remember how each of those people treated him in this moment.
I don't know if you guys, it matters, but the only reason I told Sandra was because in the very beginning, I thought everybody was getting either a disadvantage or an advantage. So way back when I was like, hey, did you hear from Mike yet about what you got? And I kind of revealed that I had gotten something. So like I said, it had nothing to do with trust. I just want to let you guys know.
Did you get it in the path challenge?
Yes.
I thought so. Okay.
Yeah.
And it just shows you that you can trust me. Like if you tell me something, blab it.
5-0.
5-1, Ryan.
Oh, was there a vote played?
And there was an extra vote. Yeah.
Okay.
Can you tell who the other vote was for? The one vote.
Oh, good point, Justin. Yes, the extra vote, the one vote was for Sandra. All right, because you would have known that anyway if there were 2 people. That's fair. Okay, so this next challenge is called Numerically Challenged, and here's how it works. Players will be given numbers 1 through 9. During each round, every player will play a number. The person who plays the highest number that is not repeated will receive a point. A player can only play each number once, and the player with the most points at the end of 9 rounds will win. All right.
Wait.
Any questions about this challenge?
This competition,
read that again, sorry.
competition makes my brain hurt.
No, you're good. That's why I kept it up there.
During each round.
I will keep it up there for the remainder of the round as well.
So if it's so if 2 people play 9, those don't count.
Those will not count. Correct. It'll be the next highest number.
Okay. These down.
All right.
We put it in our confessional chat.
Confessional chats. Yes, please.
Oh. Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, I've done this challenge 3 times, and I've gotten in the top 2 every time. That said, I don't like this challenge either, and I don't
off all the
understand
numbers.
the strategy.
Whatever
Is there a strategy? I don't know what it is.
We'll have all the information.
There's like
This is the
kind
one
of a
time in this
strategy,
game
but like also
where production
everybody's trying
actually
to
tells
do-
you things.
There's one strategy, so you kind of have to like. It gets very cyclical, very fast. Trying to
It
launch.
feels like
It'll be
rock
a
paper
fun
scissors.
quiz.
I just pick random numbers.
No, we don't like that. Okay, never mind. Maybe
We
next.
take us back to our grid view, Zach.
All right, is everybody ready to go?
Final
Thumbs up?
5 here.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna share.
Everybody feels good. Please send me your first number now.
There we go.
So let's talk about this final 5. Justin, I will say, I think is genuinely feeling quite unnerved by not knowing about that advantage. I think he truly was the only one who didn't know. I think he already knows he's the other big threat. His plan was to kind of roll with Brandon B and Lana for a little bit here. So I think he thinks he's in trouble, and I think he might be right about that.
Yeah, I think Justin is probably the biggest threat here, like the most upfront is might win this game.
All right.
And this will
in
be
a fun little
their
twist of
chance
round
to
one,
take out the big physical
Brandon,
threat
Justin,
in
and
a
Ryan all
physical
picked the
challenge.
number 7. Sandra picked the number 4, and Joe picked the number 2, which means Sandra has earned the first point.
Definitely, the more points you can earn.
Please
with a
send
low
me
number,
your second
the better
number
you're
now.
doing for sure. So Sandra getting the first point with 4 is a good sign for Sandra.
Yes. Although I don't know what happens here. Well, it's funny. Justin is the biggest perceived threat here. I don't think Justin is the actual biggest threat here. But can he convince them that? I think he's just the easiest one to paint a target on, you know?
I think at this point, the actual biggest threat is Sandra. I think Sandra wins most combinations here.
I think
All
you're right. And I think Brandon tried to point that out
H
to them.
and Sandra both sent me the number 5.
But I wonder
Joe and Justin both sent me the number
she is
1.
also seen.
So Ryan, your number
if
4
she'll get
has
cut
won the round.
after Justin,
Congratulations,
or
Ryan.
if Justin is safe here.
Yeah, because I think Joe's the only one that wants to,
truly
wants to ride with her.
Sure.
I think we have a very good shot.
Brandon
of
H and
Brandon
Sandra
H
used
and
the
Ryan
number 5.
getting to the end of this game.
Joe and
At this
Justin
point,
both used
2
the number
players
1,
is a lot
and
of power.
Ryan won with the number 4.
And I think they'll still
Please send me your
go after
third
Justin
number now.
over breaking up that pair. So I think they're gonna have a chance to have a lot of power.
This is truly anyone's game at this point, I'll say. And I don't even know who I'm rooting for at this point. Write in, comment below, audience. Who do you want to win this round? Oh wait, oh my gosh, this is streaming, isn't it? I'm gonna read comments while we wait. Time to comment, everybody. If you're watching, send your comments now and I'll read them live on the stream.
They're just really putting a big spotlight on the fact that we have 0 comments.
No. We have heard from Samantha
Sandra played
Brannon.
the number 1.
Who,
Justin played the number 2.
really wanted Brandon Booth
Ryan
to win,
played
sadly.
the number 5. Joe played the number 7.
Us two.
And Brandon played the number 8. So Brandon, congratulations, you got the point. Please
Thanks
send
for
me your
watching,
4th number
Samantha.
now.
Our top commenter. More people will tune in later when things heat up a little bit.
It does say we have 5 viewers right now.
There we go. Oh, here we go. We got another comment.
Visual so they can
Somebody
follow
just
along, or
says,
do you want to make them be
Ryan! That's all they said, which I assume just means that they love Ryan and they wanted to win this thing.
Track ourselves.
We love Ryan too.
Yeah, I think tracking themselves, because that's kind
Great.
of how we started. Thank you.
We
though.
will give you
I love the fact I'm excited to see your
benefit.
little colorful tracker that I'm sure you've
I
made.
I just reactivated the one from last time and changed the names.
Whose name got changed?
Unfortunately,
this is not much of a. Oh, hello! We got a hi from another comment. See, they're here. They're here.
Your tracker.
Give us your
All
thoughts,
right.
guys. Tell us what's up, because this particular event is not the most compelling to watch. I'll be the first to admit, but we'll continue to give our
Brandon
analysis
H
as we
played the
go
number
here.
6. Joe played the number
Now
5.
let's talk about who's on the
Ryan
jury.
played the number
Zach.
3. Sandra played the number 7.
All right, yeah.
And
I believe
Justin
our first
played the number
juror is
9.
Dan.
So
We got-
Justin received a point.
Hang on, I think Aviva just gave us the whole list a minute ago. Dan, Brock, Gabby, Sean, Lana, and now Brandon Booth.
Right. Okay. So in the halfway mark, we've got Brandon, Justin, Ryan, and Sandra each with a point. Joe, you have yet to score.
Okay.
Sorry. I hope that didn't come out wrong. All right. So 5th number now.
Poor Joe. And I'll say just about every single one of those votes is up for grabs. I think there's zero chance of Justin getting votes from like Lana or Brandon or any of these other players that are still sitting next to him. But I think besides that, all these votes are pretty much up for grabs, I feel like. So it's going to make it an exciting final three. It's really going to come down to who performs, who delivers, and who can sell their game the best, because I don't think anyone sitting here has a significantly better or worse game than anybody else in front of us. We got more comments. Samantha says, I think they are smart. Justin and Joe need to be the
Ryan
next two
played
to
the
go.
number 6.
I think
Andrew
you're
played the number
probably
2.
right, Samantha.
Justin played the number 3.
We're
Brandon
getting
played
more
the
people
number
doubling
4.
down on
and Joe played the
Ryan.
number
He's
8.
beloved.
I take it back, Joe. You are on the board.
Oh, and I'm getting some love in the comments.
Everybody has a
Thank
point.
you, Samantha.
I can. I don't know if I'm going to do it in the same order I did it, but I'm going to give you the numbers. Ryan had a 6. Justin used 3. Brandon used 4. Sandra used 2. And Joe used 8.
Yeah, I think Joe has a really good chance getting to the end here.
Please
This is
send me
someone
your
that
6th
people
number
are
now.
using to try to pick off numbers. And I think he has the story. I just don't know if he knows that he has the story to tell. I have a feeling he's going to end up telling the wrong story at the end.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, the audience does not know this, but Joe has had, I think I can just say this, Joe has had a real Vanquish fixation this whole game. And I think if he frames this as like a, I got you Vanquish people, I don't think that is the narrative that he needs to be pushing. He's playing a really good game. And I think if he can not bring all the Vanquish of it into this, then I think he could win it. I think any one of them could win it, though, as I've saying, you know. We got a lot of Ryan fans in the audience. I love this. I love Ryan, and I'm a longtime Ryan fan. Last time Ryan played this game was with me, and we were in a triad together.
Sandra used her number 6, and Justin used his number 4, which means, Sandra, you received the point. Please send me your 7th number now.
It's also crazy how close the Emerald Triad got to getting to the final 5 and becoming the majority of the game. That's impressive.
Genuinely crazy, and especially would have worked out well for Brandon H., who was both in the Emerald Triad and against the Emerald Triad. He's done really well at positioning himself in the middle here. And I know he's a player who can sell himself well at the end. And I do think a lot of these people sitting next to him are both underestimating him and over trusting him. I think Joe and Sandra really have a lot of faith that Brandon H. is like with them and will not betray them. And I think Brandon H. would love to be sitting by Ryan rather than one of the two of them at the end here. Yeah,
I think Brandon's proving why he has a reputation
Ryan
of being so dangerous in
his
these
number
games.
1.
Yes,
you let him go a little bit, and suddenly now he's here at final 5 with a very
Sandra
good chance of
played
getting
the number
to the final
3.
3.
Brandon
Agreed.
played his number 9. Justin played his 8, and Joe played his 6, which means, Brandon, you receive your 2nd point. Please send me your 8th and penultimate number now.
All right, we need a score update. It's time to finally tune into this challenge. All right, score update has been requested. We'll update you, audience, as soon as we hear it. All this Ryan enthusiasm has me feeling some Ryan enthusiasm. I kind of wanted to take it now too. Okay, Brandon H. and Sandra have 2. Everyone else has 1 at this point.
So 2 rounds left, anyone's game.
Now you might remember, Zach, in our season that this game resulted in a tie 3 times in a row between Maddie and I, who just intended to pick each other. So it was like, I think she ultimately took it, but oh my gosh, yeah. But we really dragged this one out during our season.
Justin played his 5.
And that was
Brandon
I think
played
that was
his
also
3,
like the round we were taking out.
and Sandra
Julia
and
or
Ryan
something,
both
so
played
it was
their
like
8s, which means, Justin, you
If
received
Julia
the 2nd
wasn't
point, and you received the final point. Justin, congratulations. You have won the final 5 power.
Oh no! Oh,
Congratulations.
that's worst case
You guys
scenario
have
for everyone
5
else.
minutes. Let me explain to the audience. So Joe, Ryan, and Sandra each had their number 9 all still on the board. So all of those would have canceled out. Brandon only had his number 1 left, which means Justin would have automatically won the final point, and that gives him 3, and that's the win. So good luck. You guys,
Congrats,
you guys have
Justin.
5 minutes. Go ahead and strategize.
I was like,
What's
come on,
gonna
guys,
happen? Let's
play your
watch.
9, play your 9.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, I'm like, we all have 8 and 9. Like, really? I was like, come on, play your
Wait,
9.
I'll say one more thing, which is just that
I'm gonna go
none
into
of these
that
5
in
have a
one
plan
second.
for this part of the game. They have not planned this far out, so this is all about to happen in the moment. Let's see.
Hey.
Hello.
Is it going to be me at the bottom?
I believe so. I do not want you to go home. I will not be voting for you.
Oh, we're not voting. It's just
We're not voting.
Oh, right. Okay, so so I'm serious when I'm not going to vote for you. Yeah, I mean, I've pissed off people already, so why not continue the trend?
Right. I mean, you can piss off other people, not me.
No, you're not the bottom. Like, listen, I'm only picking the first one. Yeah. I would prefer you not to go home.
Yeah.
But I have no say. I am choosing loyalty. That's and
yeah.
I am hoping that will earn me some points over the fact that I did not help someone else win the game.
Well,
Sandra over me.
Say that again. Sorry.
I think Justin would save Sandra versus if I was in the bottom with Ryan and saving me.
I guess let's follow Justin.
No, I see what you're
That's tough too. It's round 7.
What?
You know.
Yeah.
I said let's follow Justin and see who
I
he
want to
tells
make sure
who he says he's going to
there
save.
with him to see what he's playing.
He's power player.
Oh, and I was praying like you would play your 9. I didn't realize like 3 of us had it.
Hey. What are we doing?
What are we doing? Where is your head at, Justin? Because I know you just said that you didn't want Ryan to go home. Was that like?
I don't mean it. I think Brandon H is a stronger competitor and a bigger threat to beat us, especially with how bitter they probably are. I think they're looking. I don't think Ryan. I mean, maybe they would be so bitter that they would choose.
I think Ryan has a lot of people on that jury. I think Ryan has Brandon. Ryan 100% has Brandon and Lana.
I think.
There's no way Lana's voting for Brandon.
Yeah, but I think, I think that Brandon could win the next thing. What's that?
Even won.
He's been downplaying that the entire time. He's won challenges before in Vanquish. Yeah, I've seen him do it.
Oh no, I'm not saying he can't win. I'm not saying he never will. Even I have won. Like I wouldn't say like Ryan has won once already.
Do you think people will just pile votes on Ryan just because they're friends with him though?
If so, then that's their choice, and I can't if they want to be like that, then that's fine. Even if I was voted out, I am not going to be a bitter juror and get mad at you because you did what you thought was best for your game.
Right.
Yeah, that's fair.
And they're loyal. They're loyal to him.
You spent 2 weeks of your life. You spent 2 weeks of your life so that you could win the game, not to help someone else win the game. Period.
Right.
And that's how I will.
Justin's been practicing his final speech, but he's already doing it for them.
What?
That's how I feel too. But
I'm annoyed that Lana was basically like, I'm going to do it emotionally and not because none of you helped me win. Sorry about it.
No,
Justin is getting way ahead of himself.
But I do think they would vote for Ryan because I think.
Hey Ryan.
I don't think I should be on the
a
bottom.
rewatch of Survivor Vanuatu, so I just watched Chris
Justin,
kiss ass
you
for
should
the whole final tribal council.
try
I
this
don't
out.
know if Justin can do that.
And then I'll choose one of the 3 of you.
Good pitch.
It would be fun.
And I don't know if the sorry, not sorry
but you have to
pitch is
lose.
going to work with this jury.
Wait, Ryan's giving a pitch. Let's see what he's saying.
Yeah.
That's a great idea for Justin personally, but
I talked to you in the patio, Justin, or the other room.
Yeah.
Oh, let's follow them.
Yep.
I'm just being honest. Like you could be next. So Ben said she's choosing loyalty. She's loyal to Justin or Brandon. Sorry, she's loyal to Brandon, and she's been saying that a long time. Like I'm just saying like.
He's right.
I don't know. I'm not going to vote you out in the next round. Is the thing. Because I kind of pissed at Joe and Sandra, Brandon. And I feel like if I move Brandon in the final 3 with you, and I feel like they'll probably be like, well, you guys play the same game, you do the same triad. So I feel like there's different games or different ideas, and Joe and Sandra have navigated this pretty flawlessly without having much power, without having much. Anyway,
They have.
I just think
This could be both of their game-winning moment if Justin makes the right choice here.
Your odds are better with me this round to go to the final 4. I'm okay with Brandon here being here.
They told me to come in here actually to spy on y'all. So
yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
I'm just saying that they're like, I feel like it's going to be you two. Honestly, I feel like you two have. It's going to come down. It's just going to come back down to whoever wins the challenge. So, and which Justin you could do definitely, or it could be anyone else. So.
Please join me in the field. Please join me in the
Think
field.
about it. I hope you think about it, and I know you have like
Go to the field.
Anyway,
I think that would be the right decision for Justin, but will Justin see it that way?
I'm worried that Sandra is more loyal to you than she is to me.
Field, please. Field.
then why don't we do something about that?
Field.
Do it now.
I don't want to be the annoying host. Okay.
Too late.
Final 5.
You gotta do what you gotta
Congratulations
do
for making it this far. I do need you to make the chain. The chain is the chain. So whoever is at the bottom of this chain is going home. Fight for your spot. Give us the show.
Justin.
Good luck.
Justin, I think you should save me. Like Sandra and Joe have been running it really well this game. They've played a great social game. They've navigated this game without winning much challenges, and except for faction, they've won hijackings. I think you have a great chance. Better with me, because I will not vote you out for in the final 4.
However, I'd like to counter that. I think Ryan has a lot of jury votes. He was tight with Brandon and Lana the whole game. And
that's 2 people.
No, that was like in the last merge. I mean, I think there was.
Well, let's go through people. Let's see. I didn't really have much of a relationship with Brock. Sean, I worked with Sean the very first round. Didn't save him in the chain. Who else is this?
Justin, we didn't get to have a one-on-one, but like you know where I stand with you. So, and I'm also happy to, if you want to pick me, I'll pick whoever you want after that.
They're going to come for you, Justin, because you are a power player in this game, and I'll give you my word now.
Justin, I think if you are scared, I think like this is the time to do it. And I think that I've been straight up by Paula Abdul girl.
I think we all have been loyal to one another. I don't feel like.
We've had great talks this week as well. I feel like
we have. And I've said to multiple people that I've clicked with you. I mean, here's the thing. I am not going to vote based on who I think potentially bitter jurors are going to like vote for instead. I'm doing what I think is the best for my game and what will get me to the end, so I can plead my case for what I think is a very strong game. I do think that for quite a while, people have been warning me that Joe and Sandra don't want to take me, and that Sandra is tight with Brandon. And I have seen that tonight when Sandra kind of dipped the chain and brought Brandon over Joe. How she didn't want, like, she wanted the chain a different way so that she didn't have to, like, not pick Brandon and stuff like that. Like, I've seen that. And I have heard from multiple people, and it has always had the ring of truth that you guys are together. I was okay with it for now because I knew I wouldn't be a target yet. But my thing has been, I have been no one's number one in this entire game. And so I've always had to be my own number one. Ryan, if I pick you, will you pick Joe?
Yes.
I pick Ryan.
Now pick Brandon.
He's going to.
No, sister. No, sister.
Ryan, I did use
Right.
that advantage to send you out of the game to get you out of the line of fire. So I just want to say that. And
That
also,
is
like,
bullshit.
also chatted. And
Let the duo go to the bottom too. Let's let them, one of them go. They're gonna pick the other.
That's
and I'm
not-
going home if you don't choose me. They're gonna choose whoever.
Yeah, I think I choose
is on
Brandon.
the-
Sorry,
yeah,
Mr. Justin.
Yes.
And for us to get to the final three.
Wow.
I have to say, I need to honor my girl. She's been with me thick and thin. And I'm saving Sandra. I'm sorry, Joe.
Wow.
I'm sorry for lying to you, Justin. But I think this is the best path for us to get to the.
It's you're doing what you have to do for your game. That's period.
That is official. Joe, you have been banished from the game. Please
Sorry,
say your
Joe.
piece.
You're all scumbags. Y'all, this has been seriously one of the most insane 2.5 weeks I think I've ever had in my life. I have lost sleep. I have so much work to do this weekend. My eye has been twitching for 3 days. I am not a bitter person. When I leave a game, it's because of a mistake I made. So I have no qualms about how this worked out. You're all amazing players. Fight to the end and earn my vote at the end. Any of you can win. So bring it and then convince me why I need to vote for you. Thank you.
Thank you, Joe. Thanks again for playing this game. I don't know how you feel about it, but at this point, thank you so much for playing. Final four, guys. Congratulations.
Ryan Gold no
We are going to
longer
move to
under
the
the
next
radar.
challenge. I'm going to go prep it for a second. You guys can talk amongst yourselves.
I need a nursing break. As always, can talk.
Oh, no, actually, I'm going to go to the
I do too, and I don't want to talk. I'll be right back.
Okay, then we're gonna talk. Let's talk about that. That was wild. Every single player in that moment was playing at the top of their ability and making exactly the right decisions. I think that was a great call for everyone involved, and the whole thing just turned over. They were not wrong. Joe and Sandra were about to run that thing, and now it's back up for grabs again. And I truly think they would be right to probably get rid of Sandra next. I think would be the right choice at this point. But it's going to be a scrap. It's going to be a scrap, and I am excited to watch it go down.
I wonder, though, if now, is Ryan, with that move at the forefront of the juror's mind, making arguably the most exciting moment of the night, does that make him the biggest threat to win at this point? You have to take Ryan out here.
I don't know if any of them see it that way, because in their minds, every one of them just did something crazy, you know? So, but from our perspective, that was incredible on Ryan's part. That was a great gameplay. But let's watch their back. And now I'm going to take my bathroom break.
That was stressful.
It was stressful. Congratulations on Final Four, however this
Final
goes.
four, guys. Great.
I have had a pleasure with being
Honest
playing
to
this
God.
game, getting to know you better, getting to know you at all, Sandra. It's
Whatever happens, it's a game.
Whatever happens, happens.
It's a game.
Or
Okay,
till the end of the day.
nothing's ever personal. And the way I look at it, I think I've said it before. It's as if we're playing Monopoly and we're just taking over people's properties.
That's try to win this game. That's
I have my high noon now.
Get out that weird flavor of yours. What was it? Paprika?
Why were we asked what ice cream flavor?
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be.
Oh my God.
That was
It's
we were
on
catching,
this.
like that.
It's a new flavor for high noon. I found.
Transfusion.
Well, it's backwards, I guess, but it's transfusion. High noon.
What does it taste like?
I don't know. I haven't opened it yet.
All right, you guys ready for your final? Oh, we lost somebody. Who did we lose? Oh, we're sharing drinks. Great.
Oh my God, this is really good.
I will also reveal whether I got white or red wine at the end of the final faction, or final succession. All right. That being said, we are moving on to our final challenge, and this is called
the trivia grid
Alphabets. And here's how it works. Players will take turns choosing a letter in a grid of 16 hexagons in their bedrooms and answering the question corresponding to that letter. Each letter can be played in the same round, but once a round is over, that space will either be claimed or not. Players who answer correctly will earn that space. The first player to earn 4.
Did we lose Mike?
He froze. Did he?
Yeah, he froze for everyone.
Okay.
Maybe this is a moment for us to do more.
Let's do some
row.
I was reading it. I love this.
So you have to get the question right.
And you have to get the question right to earn the hexagon.
So it's like Hollywood Squares.
Don't know what that is, but sure.
Squares?
No, sorry.
I'm hating myself. Okay. It's like
he's still frozen.
Justin picks.
Oh, okay, Mike, you're back. You were frozen for a very long time.
I literally explained the whole challenge. Okay, great.
Yep,
I'll do it again.
None of us heard it.
All right. So I don't even know where to start.
The beginning.
Last we got was players will pick a hexagon and answer a question, basically. So you have to re-explain the whole thing. Yeah. The whole thing.
So players will take turns choosing a letter in a grid of 16 hexagons in their bedrooms and answering the question corresponding to that letter. Each letter can be played in the same round, but once a round is over, that space will either be claimed or not. Players who answer correctly will earn that space. The first player to earn 4 in a row will win. In the event of a tie, play will continue, and the first of the tied players to answer the next question correctly will win. Okay, so with all that thrown at you, you're going to go into your bedrooms. Zach, who is just finding this out for the second time, even though he didn't hear it the first time, is going to follow me around and record the questions. You will pick a letter on the grid, and I will give you a question corresponding to that letter. If you get it right, you claim the space. If you get it wrong, you don't.
What if more than one person gets that spot? Oh, sorry.
Yep. So that's okay. So at the end of the round, right, all 4 of you will get to answer a question. You don't know which questions each of you are answering in the round. At the end of the round, I will start round 2 with a grid showing if people claimed the spot or not. Okay. If someone claimed the spot, then that space is no longer available to anyone else. If 2 people in the same round get the question correct, they will both claim the space. Does that make sense? If it doesn't make sense, please ask your questions now.
Do you know what Hollywood Squares is?
What?
It's similar. It's more like Connect 4.
I got it enough.
Right, but you got to answer the question in order to get the spot.
Exactly.
She's laughing because I don't know what that is. She was like, "Oh, it's like that," and I was like, "Sure, I don't know."
Oh, I love Hollywood Squares. Although that's more like true or false,
it's
right?
Like well,
yeah,
that's true. Yeah, you do. You get.
Yeah, they answer the question. You have to agree or disagree, but super fun.
Wait, so I don't
Brandon, do you have a question?
Yeah. So let's say me and you, Mike, we get letter F correct. So does that count as 1 point for each of us?
There's no points. So it's basically we both claim the space. So we can now create a Connect 4 in any direction. Let me show you the grid, and I think that'll make a bit more sense.
Yeah,
so here is the grid.
Okay.
So here's the grid. So 4 in a row in any direction. But it's got to connect from left to right or from north to south. For example, HBKW is north to south. That would be a Connect 4.
Actually, me too. Zach, before that happened to you, the same thing happened to me. You and I were both Fallen Angels 2 seasons in a row.
You go from the top to the bottom or from the left to the right, you're good. JLKN does not
Brandon
count
Booth get a
because it does
question
not
about
fully
twins
connect the
while
top
he
and the
has
bottom.
twins.
You would have to get W, I, or what's the other one? R to make the connection. Even though there's 5, you need to make sure that they connect from the top to the bottom. Does that make sense?
Oh wait, say that one more time. What was the last part?
So they have to connect from top to bottom. So JLKN would not count because it doesn't go all the way to the bottom.
Okay.
And we can claim the same spot. Like we won't know, but like if I claim H and then Brandon claims H, that's fine.
Yep. And then at the beginning of round 2, I'll have an updated chart. So let's say you and Brandon both claimed H. Justin and Sandra can't claim H for the rest of the game.
The next round.
Like it is now off the board. Yep.
I have a question. Could it go like WIRE?
WIRE. Yep. Left to right. That would be fine.
As long as it's 4 connected from side to side. It doesn't have to be
either left to right or top to bottom.
Wire. Can I spell wire, Mike?
I mean, yeah. I mean,
okay.
How about
like
blah?
JCX would work.
Yep. Okay.
As long as it includes either something that has nothing above it and something with nothing below, or something with nothing to the left and something with nothing to the right.
Got it. Okay.
And they do have to connect. So if somebody's blocked you, then you got to go around them or find another pathway.
Okay.
All right. That being said, if nobody at the end of this, which will take forever, so I hope that doesn't happen, but if nobody at the end of this has connected, it would be the person who has claimed the most spaces. All right. Okay. Go to your bedrooms.
Go to your rooms. Let's follow them around.
I'm ready.
I also realize I'm going to have to share this every time, but that's okay.
Alphabetic, you think?
That would be nice.
Are we picking a letter?
No,
You're going to your bedroom.
Oh.
Goodbye, Justin.
Sorry.
You're okay. All right, really quickly, jury, you won't be able to watch each individual thing, but I will try to make sure I'll come back here and just kind of like show you the grid real quick. If I don't, I'm really sorry. It's probably because I'm just trying to make sure that we get through this quicker. But okay, I'm gonna go to, and it doesn't matter what order they go in either. That's kind of why we're doing it this way. So I'm just gonna go alphabetically because they won't know what each of them did. So here we go. Wish them all luck or don't.
Good luck to all of them. Here we go.
Oh my God.
All right. I have to get the other thing up too. Boop. All right.
Was my camera not turning
Ready?
on there?
You ready for us, Justin?
Nah,
Sorry,
hide those
I'm
non-video
trying to get
participants.
this.
Oh wait, we gotta see the grid. Okay, all right, fine.
Oh,
You're
whoops.
right. You're right.
Yeah, using the gay people.
No, nothing. I'm just being bossy.
My bad.
And wrong at the same time. You know me.
The best combination.
Yeah, that's Alexa.
Nope, don't want to share that one. There we go. All right, here's the grid. Please pick a letter.
Let's go. L is in all these other people about to be losers.
All right. For the L.
Queen.
Or not the L.
Love Brandon.
What L was the partner of Squiggy on the show Laverne and Shirley? You have 10
He
seconds.
asks this every season.
And I still don't know the answer.
I want to say it's Lenny, I think. I literally only know it because I've gotten it wrong twice now.
That is incorrect. I'll be back.
See ya.
Oh my God.
He's not here.
Justin!
I don't think you guys realize how quick this challenge was going to go.
Justin!
Didn't I give you guys a pee break? Lord, that was the whole point of the break.
I'm sorry.
All right. Oh, I could have probably shared this.
Icon.
Okay. There is the grid. Please choose a letter.
I will choose O.
O. This O, voiced by Josh Gad, couldn't wait for summer.
Olaf.
Wow, you were quick on that. I mean, you're right, but like
I say it here.
Yep.
But
Olaf.
movies
That
are
is
my
correct.
favorite.
I need to
You earned that location. I'll be back. All right, Ryan.
Hello, everyone.
Your grid. And please pick a letter.
I will choose W.
W. This W features characters like Dr. Manhattan and Rorschach. 10 seconds.
Watchmen.
Watchmen. Yep.
That is
He got
correct.
it.
Well done, Ryan. I'll be back.
Welcome to our game show. Are you smarter than a Ryan Gold?
All right. Hello, Sandra. Here's your grid. Please choose a letter now.
These aren't hard questions. O, please.
O. This O, voiced by Josh Gad, couldn't wait for summer. 10 seconds.
I give Josh Gad.
These expressions are incredible.
Oh.
Josh Gad's a
I do need
national
an
treasure.
answer.
Yeah. Right. Orange? I don't know.
Orange is incorrect.
Yeah, I don't know who Josh
See you
Gad
later.
is.
Did he tell Brandon he was incorrect? I think he just left. But he made sure to
No,
let Sandra
think he
know
told
she was wrong.
I think he told him.
Oh, okay, all right.
Did you hear at the end there? Who the fuck?
Back to Brandon.
Oh, that's where he's showing the.
But I was on affection with him the first round. How was it common knowledge?
Because Sam pretty much told everyone.
I don't think we want to be in the if they're talking. I don't think
Spoilers. Yeah, plus we already know the results, I guess, so we don't have to follow them. This gives us a little chance for commentary and comment reading, and there are some great comments. Here we have, yes, that was peak Ryan. He made it happen. Our Ryan fans in the audience standing up, and they are getting a lot of fan service tonight. Let's see. Minus 1 point for Justin for being in the bathroom. And then Samantha also says, at this point, I don't know what's going to happen. And we are right with you, girl. We don't know who's going to the end. And if they do, we don't know who's going to win. Oh, get into Brandon's room. Quick, Zach. Hurry.
New grid. Please choose
So if I pick the same letter, would I get the same question?
You cannot pick L.
Also, the fact that you put a 1976 sitcom when I am a freshly born 24 is crazy.
Freshly born 24 is crazy.
I will go. Yeah, it's actually mental. I will go. Thinking of other options. I'll go C.
C. This C starred Richard Gere as an eccentric lawyer fighting to prove the innocence of a guilty woman. 10 seconds.
Are you serious? Like Charlie.
That is incorrect. I'll be back.
I don't know the answer to that.
All right, Justin. Here's your grid.
The bottom left is not an option.
Correct. If it has a name in it, it is no longer an option.
Got it. Okay, I will choose L.
L.
Justin might know this.
What L was the partner of Squiggy on the show Laverne and Shirley?
It's Lenny. I'm pretty sure.
That is correct.
Oh my God. Challenge beast Justin.
He's coming forward.
Making a run in this final section.
And here is your new grid. Pick a letter.
It's a little different than how they did in our season.
I will go with. I'll go with I.
You can't really help anyone with this one.
This I is one of 4 of Jupiter's massive Galilean moons. 10 seconds.
Io?
Iris? Io. Yeah, I think you're right.
That is a question. That would be Icarus.
That is incorrect.
Yes.
It's a good guess.
No, did you say correct? No, incorrect. Okay, all right.
Oh.
Pick a letter.
Then I gotta look at the grid. Oh, thanks. All right. Hang on, I can't see the
So I'm gonna watch Justin slowly fill out this middle section.
Justin Ryan. Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah, he does need to do this.
Much better. I can't see that. Sorry. Okay. How about N?
N. This N was the Roman god of the night.
Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. God of the night?
Narcolepsy.
Neptune?
That is incorrect.
Of course
I'll be back.
Narcos.
I zoned out. I didn't even hear what she picked or what the question
You
was.
guys, as the audience might have guessed by now, Zach and I did not win this challenge in our season. Brandon Booth, in fact, won this challenge.
I feel like I would have had a good chance playing this version of it to win. So just the fact that, like, I think we got like 3 questions in a row that Brandon Booth just got to answer and get 3 out of 4 real fast.
He
For this
cleaned up.
version,
He
that would
made
not have
easy
been.
work of it. Yeah. I don't think it would have saved me, honestly. I'm not good at this type of challenge, which, yeah. And
I live for trivia challenges like that. Like shallow general knowledge trivia is what I'm gonna. Which that's how I saved myself hijacking is with the shallow trivia.
Samantha commented and said, "Oh wait,
B as in Brandon.
B as in Brandon. This B company was known for creating the toy line for Super Sentai and Power Rangers.
Bandai?
Bandai, whatever that is.
BANDAI?
I'm brothers. I don't.
That is incorrect. I will be back.
It's brutal watching Brandon get beat up by like this.
All right, Justin, here is
Might not
your
matter, though.
new chart. There you go.
Justin's loving this chart.
Okay.
J for Justin.
I will choose.
Well, he needs
I will choose B.
Doesn't he?
No, he can go up
B.
as long as he gets
This
4 across.
B company was known for creating the toy line for Super Sentai and Power Rangers.
B as in boy.
B. That's the letter you chose. Yep.
Okay. Can you repeat the question?
This B company was known for creating the toy line for Super Sentai and Power Rangers. I do need an answer.
There's a shirtless man in the background of Justin.
Biz Toys.
That is incorrect.
Looks equally swole.
Grid.
Okay. Will the I be the same letter or same question? So
Yes, you cannot choose I.
okay. So
K or N. I guess you could do N.
dang, I'm getting blocked out.
Yeah, I'd probably do N.
Up is K, I guess.
All right, he's going
A.
up.
But
This
it's
K
fine.
is a
He
fruit whose
doesn't know
name
that,
derives
but
from
it is
gold
fine.
and
least
orange in Cantonese.
Kumquat.
That is correct.
Nice. And Ryan might know the Bandai thing, actually.
Yeah, I could definitely see him knowing
Can you
that.
give me an easier question, please?
You
But I
pick the
also would have
letters.
thought
You're in
Justin would
control.
have known Bandai.
I didn't think so. He's a cool guy, and that's
He's a
good.
nerd. He's a big
He
time
is a
nerd.
nerd. That's cool. But he's a cool nerd. He
E.
spends time at the gym.
This E is also known as an aubergine.
Stupid. What's an aubergine? What? An aubergine? Is that what you said?
Is it an eggplant?
That is what I said.
Aubergine. I don't know what an
No.
aubergine is.
I think you're right.
Can you rephrase the question, please?
I can repeat it and give you 2 more seconds.
No.
This E is also known as an aubergine.
I like your guess.
Elephant.
That is incorrect.
Now I gotta Google aubergine.
The suspense.
Just gonna Google aubergine and the god of night.
Oh, now's our moment again. Now I'm reading comments. Okay, we got The Fall of Sandra. Also, Brandon is done in this challenge. And then we got credit going to Justin for knowing Lenny because Justin is older than 24. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, Brandon H would proudly say to himself he would be on the beauty tribe on Brain's beauty Brawn.
Right? Yeah. We would not be seeing him on Braun. I know that.
That's not Mike. There's Mike.
There's Mike. Let's check it
This is
out.
the Final
Sorry.
Four comp. There's a bunch of trivia.
Pressing.
This is why he needed Gabby.
Okay, here we go.
He was keeping her through this moment.
Here's your new grid.
There's a clear disparity.
Nope.
In the competition level.
I guess
E. This E is also known as an aubergine.
I can't look it up.
You have 10 seconds.
Sounds like he has 10 seconds to look it up. Yeah.
I need an answer.
An ethnography. I don't know.
That is incorrect.
I don't think he even said that word right.
I know you could look it up.
All right, Justin. Oh, you need to see the grid. Sorry. Boop. There you go.
Right, B again.
You cannot choose B again.
Jay.
Then I will choose H.
H.
He doesn't understand the rules. You have to clarify.
This H gave us classics such as Rear Window and The Man Who Knew Too Much.
Hitchcock.
That is correct.
Justin really hit that cock hard.
All right, Ryan, here's your new grid.
Yeah. So, just to clarify, like it has to be like I have to be or in a, like from top to bottom, or can I do like
correct top to bottom or left to right?
Okay, I got to B.
B. This B company was known for creating the toy line for Super Sentai and Power Rangers.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, come on.
B.
I thought he'd know this.
I know Power Rangers. That would be Hasbro.
No, it starts with a B, Ryan.
Sorry. That is
He'll realize after we leave.
Here is your new grid.
I almost said egg, not for nothing. Oh,
I think it
smart
was
boys
eggplant.
here.
I think she looked it up.
Nice. Look at you.
B. This B company was known for creating the toy line for Super Sentai and Power Rangers.
Power Rangers. I should know this.
3 seconds.
Yeah.
I need an answer.
I don't have one. I can't think of a
All
toy
right.
company.
You're good. Thank you very much.
Yeah, see, this would have been our category, Zach. I believe it was Bandai Namco.
Yeah, I believe so.
Justin is currently tied with Ryan at the moment. Right? He didn't get that one, did he?
Correct. Yep. It's still 2-2.
And it is going to come down to, I think, who gets the most on the grid. It looks like I think almost everyone's lost the opportunity to make a line at this point.
Yeah, it seems they're all kind of struggling. I think some of them have like one more.
I'm sorry. I'm in a bitch and complain every time you're here because I'm like, this is just like so goofy. I mean,
Just to clarify, no, Brendan, you cannot look up answers.
Yeah, okay. Did I do J yet?
You did not.
Sure.
This J was released by Van Halen in 1983.
Jump.
Yeah. He doesn't even know this one.
Not yet.
He's so young.
Is incorrect.
Poor Brandon.
I was born in 93 and I know Jump. And you better believe I knew it when I was 24 years old.
I was born 97 and I know Jump.
Yeah, I don't mean to be out here projecting my age to everybody. Sorry, y'all. I mean, I'm also 25. I'm just a cute baby.
I will do N as in Nancy.
Oh, Justin did get that top one.
This N was the Roman god of the night.
Neros.
Of the night?
Of the night.
Does it not have anything to do with narcolepsy? Narcolaria? We switched locations. I don't know if you noticed.
Yeah, he has changed. Oh, it is Knox is the answer.
Oh my god. I would have never, ever gotten that. I don't think I've heard that in my life. In my 33 years.
The Roman god of the night? I mean, the only... Nocturne.
Close.
That's a good guess. It's not right, but it had a logic to it.
All right, Ryan. There you go.
The suspense is waning a little round over round.
I will go.
I suppose it's our job to hype it up, isn't it? Isn't it? Who is going to get
The
this, guys?
Roman god of the night.
Nocturne.
That is incorrect.
Interesting.
I know that he said that because of League of Legends.
Get in there, Sandra's.
Come on, mate. Bless you.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Sorry, chat. Poor Brandon is hating life, says the comments. Oh, and someone said, Alexa, you don't look a day over 25. Thank you. I'm here for this audience. Tell him to hurry his ass up. Go in the room and yell at him, Zach. Take some agency over your game.
What is happening, though?
It is incorrect.
It is incorrect. I googled who's the Roman god of the night, and that's not what he said.
And mine is right, right?
Correct.
Yeah, okay. I just want to double check. Because I do remember Nocturne was
Right. I think he was actually the Roman god of the night. So like that's the thing.
Yeah, let me look it up. I'm looking, I promise. It might have been the Greek god, to be honest.
I was doing my Greek and Roman gods mixed up.
That may be what it is, because I do remember that coming up, but I don't remember if it was Roman or not. I'm not getting anything, so
It says while Nocturnus is mentioned of a god of night in ancient Roman literature, he's not the Roman god of the night.
okay, great. Yep, and mine keeps coming up, so I just
Leave it to Dennis combined with ChatGPT to save the day.
Okay, cool.
I googled it just to make sure.
I'm gonna think about it though.
Johnny Purple Walker signs in and says, "Hi." That's our last season winners tuned in.
Hi, Purple.
And I'm the previous season winner, so we got a lot of winners happening here.
Yeah. J. This J was released by Van Halen in 1983.
She's gonna know this.
Everyone now, jump, jump.
That is correct. And
I like
thank you
getting a
so
little
much
show
for the
with it.
performance.
Can we
Finally got
ask
it.
the same letter?
You cannot. Once you've answered incorrectly, that is the question for the letter, so you cannot return to it.
Oh, all right. Okay.
All right, so Sandra is now on the board, but I think we have 3 Justin and 2 Ryan still. And I think, I don't think anyone's gonna finish a line.
Am I hearing music? Am I crazy? Where the F is this coming from?
Yeah, I hope that's
Not
not
you?
for me.
Okay, all right. Something's happening. You don't hear this?
No, I don't hear whatever you're hearing.
All right, I'm taking these off.
And new board.
I'll do X.
Audience, let me know
This
if I have any
X
echo
is
issues.
one of the noble gases.
Xenon. Yay,
You
Brandon.
got it. Congratulations.
Girl, something that happened before 2000. Yeah.
Love you, Brandon. I'll be back.
Good for Brandon. Have you got on the board here?
Sorry. Here's the board.
Let's look at this board.
And I can't choose B again, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Well, Sandra blocked him off there real good.
She did. And we got 3 Justin, 2 Ryan. It is going to come down to majority here.
Okay. I will choose R.
R. This R. Okay.
I didn't know I was muted.
This R had hits such as Umbrella and Diamonds.
Rihanna!
Yeah.
That is correct. And here is your board.
Oh, geez. I'll go with Y. Y.
Croatia was part of what former Y republic?
Yugoslavia?
Yemen? I don't know.
Croatia?
I like your guess.
Croatia was.
Yemen. I don't know.
That is incorrect.
Ha, you're dumb, Zach.
All right.
Oh, when it comes to
And,
geography,
here's your board.
yes.
Look at your name
I
on
was
there.
taught geography by a nun, which is to say I wasn't taught
Wait.
geography.
Okay. Oh shit. Did I already asked for B though, right? So that name being on there really didn't help me. Oh shit. Uh-oh. How about X?
Say it again. I'm sorry.
X, like
X. This X is one of the noble gases.
You're funny. Noble gas. Like propane. Like what the hell's a noble gas?
Propane accessories.
I don't know. Xanadu. I have no freaking idea.
That is incorrect.
Now she's just caught on 80s songs.
And the Googling has begun.
First, we have Brandon on the board. Justin got another point.
Seems like Justin's running away with this.
Yeah, we got Justin with 4 now.
Justin with 4, Ryan with 2 still, or has he gotten a third one?
Yeah, Ryan's still 2 because he said Yemen for his Y.
You're right. So Justin 4, Ryan 2, Sandra and Brandon each have 1.
And into Brandon's we go.
1, 2, 3, 4. So Justin can win off of Y, right? Yeah, or I.
Nope. Can't win off of Y.
But he can win off I?
He cannot.
But it's not.
He just
It's
has
got
the
to all
majority.
connect from left to right or from top to bottom.
Oh. So is he screwed? Wait, I'm confused. So
If nobody's able to make it connect 4, then it'll just go to whoever has the most.
I've already done E, correct? Yeah, because it was like eucalyptus or something stupid like that.
I'm sorry. Yes.
Yes, you did.
So
Oprah
there's
Jones.
no point in me winning because like Ryan needs to pull through. I guess I'll go F as in what I want to call some people right now.
F as in what you want to call some people. Got it. I'm so sorry.
Final 3? Is that what he was insinuating? F for final 3? Sorry, I talked over it.
This F wait, can you repeat that?
This F country's capital is Suva.
Finland?
Finland.
Incorrect.
I'm as bad as Brandon. I might as well be 24.
He's so defeated. Poor Brandon.
There's your new board.
Oh my god. I live for his facial expressions.
He's lasered in. He's focused.
He is a cartoon character.
So the two underneath C, right? Those are mine. If I had C and A, would that count?
Yes.
I will choose A.
This one of the 3 R's of education is actually an A.
Arithmetic.
That is correct.
Yes, it is.
Look at him go.
Wow. I think that clinches the win.
Is your new board?
I think so. I don't know if anyone else can even have it at this point. Let's see.
I'm going to go with letter C.
Letter C. This C starred Richard Gere as an eccentric lawyer fighting to prove the innocence of a guilty woman.
Richard Gere.
Is it like Columbo?
The client.
That is incorrect.
No, Columbo's a detective.
No.
Brandon's on the board. Did I already do C?
You have not.
Okay, I'll do C.
This C starred Richard Gere as an eccentric lawyer fighting to prove the innocence of a guilty woman.
Primal Fear.
Let's start with a C.
Yeah, what the heck?
Oh shit.
I'm like scrolling through his whole filmography here. Somebody write in the comments and
3
tell us what this
seconds.
is.
Oh shit. You couldn't ask like Pretty Woman. Let's see.
That would be P. I need an answer.
Civil trial. I have no freaking idea.
Incorrect.
I know it is.
I know it is.
Our losers, I gotta say though, the ones who are not doing well in this competition are definitely delivering on the entertainment.
Yes, for sure.
Sandra and Brandon are cracking me up. Oh, I lost the comments. Shoot. How do I get them back?
Then here you go.
Sir Justin's not worried. Why?
You better know This Richard Gere movie. Oh, okay.
Y. Croatia was a part of what former Y republic?
Literally. Yeoman. Yeoman.
That is incorrect.
Which is a position that you can serve on a ship, in case anyone doesn't know that.
Here's your board, Justin.
It's like a sailor term, I think.
I will choose C.
C.
This could be it.
This C starred Richard Gere as an eccentric lawyer fighting to prove the innocence of a guilty woman.
Convict under siege.
Oh, is it Chicago?
Oh, duh. I don't. Oh my gosh. I wouldn't have even thought of that. Obviously,
He's at least in that.
3
you
seconds.
might know that.
Criminal intent.
That is incorrect.
He had it coming.
Ryan figured it out.
Oh, Justin has a lot of bears. Let's go with B.
B. This B company was known for creating the toy line for Super Sentai and Power Rangers.
I did have this question already. Do I get it?
You had that question.
Oh, that's what I thought. Okay, that's what I thought.
I
Yep,
forgot
you gotta pick a different one.
I have to go with B. Oh no, let's go with F.
F. This F country's capital is Suva.
What the hell? Suva.
Agreed, Ryan Gold.
I can't even think of another country that starts with F besides Finland.
Oh.
Fraggle Rock.
A Survivor fan. A Survivor fan should actually know this. Suva is the capital of Fiji.
Oh, my gosh! Wow, crazy how little we know about the country that our favorite show is filmed in.
Why?
Y.
So this is the
Croatia
Yugoslavian
was a
one.
part of what former Y republic?
The defeat as soon as she hears
What the hell's a
Croatia.
Y republic?
That would be me.
Croatia. Yugoslavia?
That is correct.
That's what I said.
Wow.
I'm as smart as Sandra. Oh wait, no, that's not good.
I love that. Okay.
Zach, it's funny to think that I think you and I would be like still only in like the mid section of the scores right now. Like,
Yeah.
we've each known like 2 or 3 of these. I only knew Lenny because Mike's apparently obsessed with that character.
I think at this point, does Justin have it won mathematically? Because I don't think anyone, officially,
I don't think
no
anyone
get
can catch him. I think Ryan was close for a minute there, but I think he's fallen out of it.
Oh, Sandra knew Fiji. Well, that doesn't help Sandra because Ryan needs to win the points, or else Justin's gonna win. I think have I not done all of them?
You did B, right? You did C. You did,
I did
F.
F. I've done E.
You've done E. I think you're out of it, Brandon. But you can block people from getting them.
No, I don't want to. Just skip me. Because
Okay. Thanks,
wait,
Brandon.
because the Justin can't win
Justin already won.
unless no. Move on. Skip me.
Okay.
Makes no difference.
There you go, Dustin.
The suspense is lacking. Stick with us, though. Stick with us, so viewers at home, because things are about to get really exciting in a minute here. We're going to do another chain. We're going to do the final chain, and then we're going to do the final three.
I will do E.
E. This E is also known as an aubergine.
Eggplant.
That is
Right for
correct.
gay.
There we go.
Be care with you.
We got to see the dance. Yeah, okay.
Now, I just want to talk this out really quick. You've done B, you got it wrong.
Yeah.
You've done C and got it wrong.
No.
Correct?
And yes, and I think E might be my last one that I have.
You've
Right,
done
I
N
know this
and
too.
I and F. E is your only option.
Yeah, E. Yeah.
All right. This E is also known as an aubergine.
Eggplant.
That is correct.
Thank you, Aubergine Kitchen in Utah.
Shout out.
Here's your board.
Let's see. God, I don't even know what I have left. I only have, which ones do I have left? F and I?
F and I believe.
Oh, God. All right, how about F?
F. This F country's capital is Suva.
The country with F. Suva? This country. Oh, I know it's fine.
She's going to say Finland, too.
Finland?
That is incorrect.
Like clockwork.
Oof, what was it? Suva?
He needs to call them back now, I think.
Yeah, I believe we will be going to the field soon.
We'll hold a moment, though, because we don't want to see what the jury's talking about. But from what we're hearing from our moderators is that there has been heated discussion happening with the entire jury this whole time. And they all have a lot of thoughts and feelings that they are sharing with one another. And a lot of different players that they each prefer. And
I
I'm
was off for a second.
excited to see what they arrive at.
Hard.
That was really hard.
That was so hard. You guys are like smart. So freaking smart. How do you know these things? What is a
All right. I'm going to share the screen. With that being said, Justin is uncatchable with how many he's gotten correct, and nobody can make a 4. So it is over. Justin, congratulations. You are our final power player. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You guys will be creating the chain right here. You guys will talk it out. And this is it. This is the end. Good luck.
we're going to talk here?
And Justin
Yep.
makes it to the end
Okay.
back-to-back
Justin,
seasons.
you can listen to what the little birdies told you, but in the end, you know, we had a 4, and I've always stuck to the 4 that I said I was going to this whole game. And whether it be you, Brandon H, or Joe, and I would like to stick. I would, you know, hope and appreciate if you stuck to that as well. That's pretty much. I would like to get to the end and tell my story.
I'm gonna say I think you need to do what is best for your game. I mean, you need to look down the list of the jurors and really iron out who you think has the best chance of beating you. I feel like loyalty is out the question in terms of right now. Like, it's really about who you want to go to the end with. And I think I'm gay. Period.
And Justin, I don't see you picking me, but if you pick me, great. I feel like it's going to be a toss-up if I'm not in the final three, I feel like I don't know how the jury's going to vote. It's going to be very close either way. So it's going to be a hard decision for you. I don't know how it's going to go. So good luck and don't F it up.
No matter who you pick, all respect to all of you. It's been
a fun game and
fun game. It's a game. You have to do what's best for you. You won the comp, so.
I will choose Brandon H.
This is no.
Hi, Brandon.
All eyes on you.
This is actually like time
has come for you
Can y'all
to
do another pitch? Like, I feel like I want to give y'all at least like some, time to fight.
Well, my pitch is I've had your back the whole game. It's been clear to everyone, and they wanted you in the bottom. I made sure that that didn't happen and that you didn't go home and Lana went home. So that would have been you because you would have been in the bottom. Like that was not the plan. And I did that because of my loyalty to my boys. Honestly, I wasn't going to sway on that. And I don't know if that, I mean, I'm not a bitter juror. So you, again, have to do what's best for you. But that is my pitch.
My pitch to you, Brandon, is Team Emerald. We've been since day one, since we chose our paths in the first round. We've been chatting and we've been trying to navigate this game without being on the faction for very often. So I feel like we did really good in the final 7, and I think Team Emerald, like let's slay the dragon. But I know you'll make the right decision.
Yeah, and I love you both. Like, I really got to connect with the both of you. I mean, I think when it comes down to like why I'm here on this earth, and the person that I have gravitated towards just freshly in this game, I feel like this is the best move for me. And in that case, Brian, like I love you, but
thank you. You're saving me.
I need to vote you out here. I'm sorry,
Brandon. Are you sure? That's your final answer?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Right. We'll see how that turns out for you. Just kidding. Love you.
Thank you.
No hard feelings.
Ryan, it is official. You will be joining our jury. You can stay right here. We won't be adding you to exile. We are going to add you to the jury chat. Somebody can help me out with that really quick. Make sure that Ryan gets into the jury chat so we can read all the horrible things that people have been saying about him. No, I'm just kidding. And Ryan, if you can turn your camera off. And we're going to move right into our final succession. So congratulations, our final 3. You have gone as far as you can go. It is now up to the jury and the people you had a hand in eliminating in this game to decide who's going to win this game. You are going to tell a story. There are 3 minutes each. You're going to be able to speak to the jury. You're going to be able to say whatever you need to say. The jury is then going to have 5 minutes each. Hopefully they don't use up all of their 5 minutes, but they will have some time to be able to ask you questions, say what they need to say. They will have 5 minutes. I will cut them off at 5 minutes. So if people are using up your time, please manage your 5 minutes appropriately. That being said, I'm going to hand it over to the 3 of you. Justin, you were our winner in the final challenge, so you will decide what order people will go in, and then they will go in the reverse order in the closing speeches.
I will let Brandon go first.
Okay, and then who will go second?
Sandra will go second, and I will go third.
Great.
Thank
Thank you very much. And that being said, I'm handing it over to Brandon H. You have 3 minutes. Let me set up my timer real quick. Oh, it's already set. And go.
Hi, jury. I just want to say thank you so much for staying here and watching this trickery and allowing us to compete. Now, this game is called Succession, and there's something about succession, the word success. Some people may attribute this game to a physical comp-based game, but this is no longer the challenge. This is Succession. And I feel like I did my well in succeeding in this game. I feel like the first part of this game before the jury, it really sat with leveraging both my connections with my triad and my group of 4 that actually never really panned out. But I utilized both bases of the groups to allow me to feed in the middle and allow myself to play on both ends. I established deep connections with both sides, got information, and gave little bits and pieces to each side in order to connect me and bring me further. I knew by the time I reached the final 7, I had 2 groups of people, the Ryan and Brandon side and the Sandra, Justin, and Joe side that would keep me in safe. And my one ideal player, I love you, Lana girl, but once you were gone, I kind of had a feeling both sides were going to take me here. I used this ditzy gay personality, but deep down, I knew what was going on, and nothing that Sandra or Justin have right now is agency. And baby, I was a secret agent. I was attached to the kingdoms, the Emerald Kingdom, the Kingdom of Flowers, and I played in the middle successfully to make it here. And I challenged the 2 of them to be as successful as me in Succession. Thank you.
Thank you, Brandon. Short and sweet. And Sandra, you are next.
Okay, pressure's on. So thank you, jury. It honestly was awesome playing and meeting every single one of you. I had a blast, stressful, but blast playing this game. I always preach loyalty in every game, and Brandon already touched on this. This is Succession. It's a social game. It's not the challenge. It's not about winning comps, because if I won every comp and made myself safe every single round, which is what the threats, Justin, Brandon, and Lana were doing. They were winning comps and keeping themselves safe. They didn't really have to work at keeping themselves safe. I had to work at the social game, which got me to the end. I made a strong connection in the very first faction with Brandon, Justin, and Joe. And that is how I play. I stick to that. I may have had other discussions, because everyone needs a plan B. And if, everyone will have little side of alliances, and that's normal for any game of strategy and social game, because your number 1 could be voted out and you need a backup plan. That being said, it was told to me that Brandon was a double agent. And in fact, it was on my radar, because Brandon actually said to me, I could be a double agent. I think he said double agent. He could have said secret agent, and go back and forth. He never said he was going to do that, but it was in the back of my mind. And I believe I even told Joe that. I stuck to my word. People can claim loyalty, but I was actually loyal to the 3 people that I said I was going to be loyal to. I made moves in saving Brandon, and I wasn't quiet about the fact that I wanted to save Brandon. And I believe I actually told Justin at one point, if I'm third, I'm not picking Lana. And it had, I do feel that was my move, Lana. I'm sorry, but that's a big move to get a big threat out of the game, because we weren't going to beat you. Nobody was going to beat Lana. That was a common conversation. So I knew to save Brandon H, I had to pick him and then have the Succession chain continue. I think I worked my ass off socially, and I connected with the right people. I stayed true to my word. I didn't even take into effect triads. I just knew I wanted Gabby and Dan out so I could be safe. I never really rallied for them. And yeah, it got me to the end, my social game, and that's what this is. Succession is a social game.
Thank you, Sandra. And Justin.
First of all, thank you to everyone. Even if you're mad at me, I had a great time. I hope that like after we, survived all this, we'll like laugh about it, Kiki. Anyway, so the likelihood of me being here in this position is like 0.0001. Even from like the moment the cast was announced, I looked at who was playing and I was like, oh, I'm screwed. Because there were a bunch of people there that were more experienced, more successful, and had stronger and longer connections with other people in the cast than I did. I knew that I was going to be on my own from day one. And then I was put on a triad with Sam and Sean, who, first of all, took me out in the last game that I played with them. We have since like made up, and I really liked working with both of them. But I knew that they would always take each other. I knew that I was never their first priority. I had to immediately figure out other options. So as soon as I got into my first faction, I found Joe and I found Sandra, and I clung to them, and I was going to be true to them to the very end. Like I wanted Joe and Sandra here with me. And I told them everything, and they told me a lot. Within 30 seconds, I got Joe to tell me what his triad was, Brock and Lana. And I also found out that Brock was scared of me and concerned about me. And that made me realize, yep, I'm absolutely right. And I need to start planting seeds elsewhere. And I started telling him how Lana is a social threat who's going to become friends with every single person here. I said that Brandon B is going to be a comp beast that is going to be impossible to get out. And I said that Brandon H is going to be a wild card, that you don't know what he's really thinking, and he's going to play the I don't know what's going on until he gets to the end and is like, look what I just did. And that is exactly what happened. I nailed all of you and all of your games, and then I operated accordingly. I was strategic when I needed to be. I was social when I needed to be. But again, I knew that I was never anyone's number one. I knew that Sandra and Joe were my number one, but I thought that they would always choose each other. I thought that Joe would always go back to Lana. I thought that Sandra would always stick with Brandon H, especially because I was a threat. And you say that like it's not just the challenge, blah, 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 blah. But challenge wins do count for something, or else you wouldn't have wanted Brandon B and Lana out so much. I won 6 power comps and 2 hijacking. I also made moves at the right time. It was very tricky and scary to align with the biggest comp beast in the game, Brandon B, so late in the game. But yet we were still able to establish trust to get through that scary 9-person, 8-person thing. And then when I got to 7 and I won power and everyone was telling me things, that's when I learned no one wanted to take me. So I had to become ruthless and just work for myself. And I took out my threats. I took out the people that I knew were going to take me out after those threats were gone. And then I beasted my way here. And I'm sorry if I made anyone upset, but I do not apologize for my game. And anyway, that's it.
Thank you, Justin. Yeah. All right, Dan, you are our first juror. Please show us your gleaming face. You've been waiting a while to interact with these 3 people. Please ask your question.
Okay, I'll try to find some dates.
We see his shadow.
Yep. All right, y'all,
you have 5 minutes.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I've obviously been out of the game the longest. So kind of as a outsider, kind of looking in, I wasn't super close with any of you. So if you could maybe, as the quote unquote outsider, just give me like maybe the number one moment of your game or move of your game or whatever you want to call it that would impress me the most. Whoever wants to start.
Who?
Whoever wants to start.
All right, I'll just say going against Justin was clear when he won power at was it 7, I believe, when Lana went out. And I mean, I did want to work with Lana. I tried to, and then I just heard that like she was telling everything to other people, so it was hard to know where she stood. I knew that Brandon H was a target. Everybody was saying they wanted him on the bottom, if not Brandon B, in case Brandon B went home. So I didn't want that. I mean, I'm sorry, in case Brandon B got safety. So everybody was saying for Justin to pick me, and then me pick Joe, and Joe picked Lana, and that would save Lana until the next round. I didn't want to chance that. I didn't want Brandon H to go. And I knew Lana was a huge threat socially, and it wasn't so much the comps. She did win a lot of comps, but to me, she was more of a threat because of everything. She had the social, she had the comps, she had the strategy. And I know she would have won if she made it to the end. So I didn't even think twice about not saving Brandon H. I mean, number one, because I was with him from the beginning. And then number two, it also will put Lana in the bottom. And if Brandon B does get safety, which he did, I knew people would pick Lana over Ryan.
Dan, half your time is up. You have 2.5 more minutes.
All right. I'll go.
Same question to everyone, but
Dan, I think what changed the trajectory of my game was engineering your vote out. I knew that you had no intention of working with me, and that you also had Lana's ear, who had no intention of voting for me. Of working with me. And I pulled myself out of almost going home twice when I was on the second round with you and the fourth round with you. And then when I was on the fifth round, I thought this will take out some of Lana's power. And also the one person that has already taken a direct shot at me. That's what I had to do. You were coming for me, so I came for you first. And that also allowed me, by making such a public move, start to be a bigger threat, which I knew would be appealing to Brandon B later on when he needed other people surrounding him as a shield. And it also allowed me the freedom to talk openly about how dangerous Lana was and plant those seeds in people's minds.
I think my biggest move was causing people to trust me when they really shouldn't have. I had people on one side telling me information. I would disrupt the game. I would cause mass destruction. Justin here acts like he had zero ally. Wonder why? It's because I was telling people to not trust Justin because of things Justin told me. And I was also causing Justin angst by using his allies against him. For example, Sandra and Joe were hell-bent on bringing me to the end. And they said the same thing to Justin. And I caused Justin to have a little meltdown. And he flipped on his two closest allies to tell me all the information in the world. And guess what I did with it? I went back to my side, my Emerald Temple, and I allowed them to the information that got me further because they then trusted me. Justin could sit here and say that he had no one, but it's a victim sphere at the end of the day. He caused it himself by being emotional, being quick, and causing these major panics where he would go off online for 2 days, hours at a time, and then he would come back and act like people wanted to work with him. He's the one who did it. And guess why? It was because of me. I think that it might not have been a solid move, but it's what I did to bring myself here.
Okay, thank you all for those answers. They were very good. Helped me understand a little bit more clearly.
Thank you, Dan. And Brock.
Okay, first off, congratulations, you three. It's impressive to get there to the end. I know all of us on the jury wanted to be there. So I'll get into it. My question for all three of y'all is, whose jury vote did you manage the worst, and how could you have managed their vote better? Conversely, whose jury vote, if any, do you feel that you have without question, and why? So Brandon, you can go first. I will cut y'all off.
Okay, I feel like the person I worstly manage is probably you, Brock, just because the luck of the draw. We have one quick jury, or what is it called? A mini faction, if you will. But I felt like the main point of Succession is against success. It's about managing jury votes, something that the two of my connoisseurs failed to do. I think at the final merge vote, I really use my relationships to work stuff where people seemed like I was just little old Brandon, submissive. But in actuality, I had the agency to make the decision when they weren't thinking it. The person I think I probably have the best at the moment is Brandon B. I think that Brandon B, I gave him information that allowed him to make himself a bigger target for himself, but he didn't realize, maybe because people assumed that Ryan and Brandon B were like this. But in reality, it was me and Ryan like this that people didn't expect or realize. So I feel like that was probably the juror that I probably feel more confident about in terms of jury management. But yeah.
Awesome. Justin, you go.
I think who I did the worst was Brandon B. Absolutely. I was truly trying to figure out what was my best route till like the minute before the finale started today. And at one point, I was like, I should go with Brandon. That is my only definite path to the end. But I realized like I would have gotten third place, and I realized like after I thought about it for a bit, like, oh, of course he would want to do that, and also help him take out like my allies. And I said no, I couldn't do it, and I didn't have time. I did say sorry, I can't do it, but I couldn't explain why. I hope that you would understand why, that I didn't want to accept third place. I wanted to at least fight for first. As far as who I think I do have, honestly, I do not know. I think, like Sean said, go for it. I hope you win, take it all. And I never snaked him. I would have liked to continue working with him. Yeah, that was unfortunate. But again, I don't assume or think I'm entitled to anyone's votes. I know I have to fight for all of this. So,
all right, thank you, Sandra.
Okay. Jury management is a funny thing, because one thing I've learned is you never know the way a juror is going to think. Some people respect gameplay. Some people respect big moves. But the problem is when that big move is them is when you lose their vote. So it's a double-edged sword. That being said, I do wish that I was able to get to know you, Brock, a little bit better, but I think we're only on that one quick faction, and I don't think I was able to even speak to you all that much. So that really wasn't my fault. It was more of the way the factions fell. I do think you respect game though. So in the end, I would say probably I wish I managed Ryan a little better and got to know him more, because I did play the game longer with him, and I don't feel like I formed a strong connection. As far as whose vote I think I would get or would be happy with my gameplay would be Joe, because I stuck to my word and I didn't play both sides or wishy-washy or flip back and forth or go run and tell somebody or make it chaotic, or I stuck to my word. And I think he'll respect that.
Awesome. Well, thank you all. Good luck. I can't use voting me out for a reason not to vote for any of y'all. So I'll say my vote's still up in the air. So good luck.
Thanks, Brock. And Gabby.
All right. Congratulations, all of you. I will say, Justin and Sandra, I have the same issue with both of you. There's like one thing I do not like in these games is when you lie unnecessarily, and I feel both of you fell into that trap. Sandra, you said that you were never going to be loyal to your triad, but yet you are the one who approached me about that. Why say it if you didn't mean it?
Okay. I said that when that first weekend when we were a triad. And I would have. I didn't know how the game was going to go, and I totally would have stuck to the triad. It's just that I couldn't pull, especially Dan. You were more, communicative. I can't say that word. But it was hard to have conversations, so I never felt like we formed a bond or any sort of social connection as much as I tried. So then I was like, well, especially once Dan got voted out, I was like, I knew Dan was going to be a target, because I don't know if it was true, but everybody was saying they didn't form a connection with Dan. But once Mike announced, well, if your triad gets voted out, you have safety at 7, my strategy turned. And I was like, well, maybe that might be better for my game as well if they both got out. And yeah, sometimes you do have to turn. But when I first said that in the triad that weekend, before the game even really started, I did mean that. But I just feel like we never really connected. Like, I don't think we had any video calls that weekend. So it was just more of a, well, I don't know if they actually want to work with me. They're saying, yes, sure, let's do it. But I didn't know if it was true.
All right. And Justin, like I felt like with you, like I was never given the chance from the beginning, because Brandon, at least he tried to welcome me. Like I was begging anyone for a chance to save me, and I talked to you numerous times. You never bit. Why?
I absolutely
valuable to your game.
Gabby, I absolutely did, and I think you can ask. I don't know if you're in the chat, but you can ask Brandon B. You can ask Sandra. You can ask Ryan. We all felt that like we did reach out multiple times, and you just didn't really respond. Like there were multiple times where I said hello, what's going on, like, and you just didn't answer, like until days later. And then like even towards the end, I was like, you know what, I'm just going to go for it. Like she doesn't seem interested in talking game or really, figuring out how to do this together. But why not? And I said, like, I'd really like to at least explore this opportunity. And you're like, yeah, me too. And I said, all right, well, how do you feel about the competition coming up? And again, I just didn't get a response. So I think for you to say that I never gave you a chance is just not true. And I understand perception is everything. But from my point of view, I reached out multiple times. And I just felt like I didn't get anything back in return. And when it came down to you going, I thought I needed to be with people that I could at least talk strategy with and like talk about the game. And I was not able to do that with you despite multiple efforts.
And I gotta say, Brandon, people were saying you were chaotic, you were messy, you should be taken out, and you're there.
Who would have thought?
I love that. Anyway, that's all I gotta say.
All right. Thanks, Gabby. The next person is Sean.
Hello, people in my computer. Congratulations, finalists. Huge moment. Super proud of all 3 of you. You really got me. At one point, I thought I was working with all 3 of you. So that's really fierce. I'll leave enough time for all 3 of you. But can you tell me about, in this game where there's so much like twists, turns, never really know where things are going, what part of your game was the most intentional and what part of your game was like positive by circumstance? We can start with Brandon.
Yeah, I think the most like unintentional thing was Justin's uninsurance. Justin had a pivotal role in this game where at Final 7, he could have gotten a group together, he could have made a great decision, but he waited till the last minute to figure it out. By the way, 20 minutes ago, before that, Justin told me he was going to pick Lana, who was then going to make me go into the bottom. So by chance, it didn't go that way because of his lack of being straightforward. And he picked Sandra, and I garnered that connection with Sandra, which was a purposeful connection. I knew Sandra was super connected to multiple people in this game. And I was able to be with my triad who trusted me, but be on the other side. And I had that lock with Sandra, who was going to keep me over Alana, over a Brandon Booth, over a Ryan. So the intentional part was making purposeful connections and building relationships with the right people. But because of Justin's lack of being straightforward and making a correct decision, I was able to have to use my flexibility, which I made for days, to be on both sides of the coin in order to get safe at Final 7, which was a big thing. I mean, you weren't there, but I'm telling you, everyone was talking about this same one vote for a whole 3 days, and Justin couldn't give anyone an answer for us to move forward. It was crazy. That's my team.
Thank you. Sandra.
Okay. I gotta remember the question. Okay, what was intentional and what was not intentional? So I think not intentional. It was more of a bit of luck. I think on my second faction or third when I was with Brock and Sam, and I think you were on it. Sam, Brock, Ryan, me. Oh no, and Cristal, and that was the luck one. That was the wires, connect the wires, and I got power that. So that was a luck competition that I won, which was great. Hey, I never have good luck, so I'll take it. And I honestly think, Cristal was missing, she had personal stuff, so she wasn't there. So she ended up being in the bottom. But I honestly don't know if that would have happened because there were so many connections through Vanquish that I knew I had an uphill battle from the start. And that is what was intentional, because I fucked that all these Vanquish people have connections. So I'm already starting at the bottom, and it was intentional to make great bonds and great connections with the right people, for people to trust me, because I think trust goes a long way. And I love Brandon H, but nobody trusted him. But he's here, so kudos. So there, it worked. But I think trust goes a long way, and making connections in a game like this, and that was my intention.
Thank you, Sandra. And Justin, do you want to finish this out?
Yes. So my unintentional was probably in round 8 when I was saved while my curse got triggered, which was I had an extra vote against me in banishment, and I was able to leverage my relationships with Brandon B and Joe, and along with Lana, who was actively against me at the time, and get through that. That was, I believe, when you went out, Sean. And that, that worked for me. It was luck. As far as intentional, teaming up with Joe and Sandra from the beginning, and it was not a foursome, it was a threesome, and then Brandon just appeared later. But I fully and confided in them. They were the 2 people that I told literally everything to. And then, towards the end, I realized that they were not doing the same to me, and I cut them. But it was maintaining those relationships. Where'd you go?
Thanks, Sean. Okay. No, he's being a great juror and keeping to his 5 minutes, so I appreciate him. The next player is Lana.
Oh my gosh. Hey. All right. So first, I just want to say that everything I say is in these games is always about the player, not the person. So let's just get right into it. So first, I just want to say that I'm so freaking flattered that if this was a drinking game where my name is, every time my name is mentioned, you take a shot, we'd all be wasted. So thank you for that party there. So yes, Sandra. But I also want to say that one of my biggest pet peeves in these games is that people wasting my time and making me think there's a chance when there clearly was not a chance. And so first, I have just 2 comments, and then getting into my questions. And hopefully these comments will also color how you answer the question, to give you some insight into how I'm perceiving, everything. So first, Sandra, I'm kind of a little floored by your opening speech. I'm not sure if you meant it to be flattering to me, but I didn't feel that way. And no, no apology. It was just, yeah. But it also sounds, and hopefully this also colors the way that you answer the rest of the questions. It also just sounds that you're actually pitching for Brandon in a lot of your answers. And Justin, I also want to say I lied to you. Dan didn't tell me shit. I just needed a reason to
I absolutely
smooth things over.
Sure, I know.
Okay, cool. And so Justin and Sandra, I have the same question for you both. But first I want to start with Brandon H. Why shouldn't I vote for you?
I think, sister, you know where my mental space was at the beginning of this game? It was crumbly, just like ours were. And I came into this game and I was like, I'm not going to play with the same people. And Miss Sandra and Mr. Joe were my thing. Now, Justin can say that he had the 3-person group. No, no, no. It was me, Sandra, and Joe. And Sandra can second that. I think why you shouldn't vote me, I think you should vote for the person that you think played the best game. And I think I have adapted. I've cooperated with both teams. People say I wasn't loyal, but they were telling me information that got me here and brought me further and allowed me to cause chaos with these other groups. I mean, I crumbled groups and groups and groups. So that's why you should vote me. I don't know, they shouldn't vote me. The double negative is spooking me. But you know where my mental space was. You knew how low I was and how high I am now. And it was a climb. And I made it here with my own intellect.
Awesome. Thank you. And then just very quickly for Justin and Sandra, I told essentially, why should I vote for you when I said to both of you individually, if Brandon makes it to final 3, I'd be hard pressed not to vote for him.
I don't remember you saying that. But I still would, because honestly, I do worry about jury, but I also knew that you were going to be angry at me regardless. And I wanted to play the game that I was most proud of. And that if I was on the jury, I would say that's what I'm looking for in a winner, is someone that played hard and unapologetically and navigated through this game despite all the odds against me, including someone who was suffering from like mental and emotional stuff, and then used that against me and is saying that that is like a bonus in his like, little thing. I kind of think that's snaky, but despite being like spun into like a little mini breakdown, I still landed here. I still was able to focus when I needed to. Again, like I did not mean to screw you over. You can decide if that's true or not. But yeah.
I'm going to talk really fast. I think I adapted the best out of both of them. I had to adapt to every situation. When I went to you that day, because I confided in you and told you Justin is coming for you. I don't want you to go home. And I meant it. I wanted to work on something. And then I found out, because of the connections I made, that you, Justin, and Brandon B were like up until 1 a.m., 2 a.m. in the morning making an alliance. I don't remember you making the comment about Brandon. You may have. I'm not saying you didn't, but my memory sucks. So that being said, I just feel like that was, I did try and work with you, and I feel like I tried to work with every player.
Time is up.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks, Lana.
Our next juror is Brandon B.
Hello. Congratulations, you 3.
Thank you.
This is hard. Y'all are doing a good job. So I made a bunch of mistakes this game, but I like to treat these games as chances to kind of learn about myself. So my question to each of you, what's a mistake that you made in this game? And for bonus points, what'd you learn?
I can start. So I was a low-key person that thought these triads were going to be whisper, whisper, hush, hush. And then I realized what the call was actually my 2 fellow brethren of the kingdom of flowers, that was not the case. And actually all of them knew, but they didn't know my faction. And I had the lovely audacity to I was on a sobriety journey through this during the weekdays, but on a Friday night, they got me. And I was a little hyped up with a little marijuana, and I spilled that we were in a faction or a triad. And on that note, not only did I do it, I confirmed that I had lied. And I think that is what started maybe some of the inassurance that I had with them. But what I did do is I used that lie and I came up with it. I said I apologized, and they still trusted me after. They still them and Joe gave me information when they didn't really need to. And even though I learned to A, not take edibles on Fridays when you're playing a game, and B, that if they're telling you a lot of information, either fess up or accept that I was in a triad with Tanner and Tyler, and then they would have clocked that me, you, and Ryan were so close. Because at the end of the day, I don't think they would have known unless my big mouth with the little THC would have done that. So that's my tea. But I came, I lied, and I still rose from the ashes, and they still trusted me to bring me here and save me in a safety chain.
I guess I'll go before time runs out. I want to just say that, Brandon, I love you, but we did not trust you as much as like
you gave me info.
We did on purpose.
I would like to focus you. I would like you to focus you on my question, please.
I apologize. Okay. So what my biggest mistake is not talking too much. Sometimes I would say too much and trust too much. Because I try not to share too much information. I want to keep my alliances strong and not share information. And I think that's my biggest mistake. Sometimes I need to maybe broaden my, solid alliances. And when I was on that faction with you and Lana, I really, that was true. Like, I really wanted to work with you guys. And if there was a way, and I think we did actually, we made that 7-person pact, and that was true to me. But I always stick to who I'd say, like, okay, you were my number one. I always say we have a number one, we have 2 number ones, because in case one gets voted out. But I also think can be a detriment as well. It worked for me because in the end there was like a couple of rounds where like I knew I was going to get picked because it was between Brandon and Joe. So I've learned to not be as trusting, but I also feel like that's also a positive, is being someone. I mean, I knew about Joe's advantage, and it just shows like I never shared it with anybody, and other people can't say that, so I feel good about that. I don't feel bad about that.
For me, I think what I did wrong was allow myself to get my feelings hurt in this game. Kind of like Brandon. I think he saw my, that I was having a hard time, and took it past the game level, I think, and which I kind of don't respect, but I allowed it to happen, so I own that. But what I learned from it was that once I thought about it, I was like, oh, I can use this. I can continue to pretend that I'm really bent out of shape and tell Brandon all these things because I know he will tell everyone else, and that will cause them to react differently. And that's when the next day, Sandra and Joe came back to me, and I was very standoffish or whatever. And they started being like, oh no, we should do this. We should do that. We should do this. And I got a whole new side of them. And I learned a whole bunch of things because again, Brandon, no one trusted you. Everyone knew what your game was the entire time. And I decided eventually to use it against you.
Thank you all.
Time is up. And our next juror is Joe.
What's up? 3 of my 4 number ones. First of all, congratulations to all of you. Obviously, I wanted to be there, but it's totally okay. I'm proud of all 3 of you. I'm going to start with Sandra. Sandra, you kept me grounded in this game. Seriously, I would have gone insane if you were not here, so I really appreciate that. And I'm a big fan of yours. Do you mind just briefly letting me know maybe some game moves or connections, or one move, like something that you did that I had 0 clue about, in the game?
Well, that's tough because I feel like I told you everything. Yeah, I feel like, well, unless we weren't on the same faction. I know with the Justin vote, when he was on the faction with Sean, I had an extra vote. I'm not sure if you knew that because I don't even think we were on a faction except for that first faction. So I was able to save that extra vote, the full 3 rounds. And then when Justin was in trouble, I threw my extra vote on Sean. I don't know if that was why Justin was saved, because I don't know exactly what was played, but it was 3-2. So I feel like my vote did help Justin proceed to the next round. I'm not actually sure if that's the case, but I don't think you know about that.
Cool. Thanks. Justin. So I've been in your seat before. I've gotten second place in this game. And I watched your finale last week. What have you learned from your first season that you came into this game and changed to potentially get a win now?
I tried to keep components of my game the same. Like I like the first time I found a 1 and 2, or a 2 and 1, depending on where we were in the game, and stuck with them the entire time. And then around the middle of the game, I found a challenge threat and stuck with them through like the middle to end rounds to get ourselves further. What I changed about my game this time was not allowing that challenge threat to get any further than that, because last time that challenge threat beat me, and I didn't want that to happen again. And that was my thing. Like, if I, whatever I did to get here from the final 7, if you think I made a mistake, that's fine. But I didn't want to make the same mistake as last
time. I might come back to you, but let's go to Brandon H. Brandon, from the very beginning, I was like, I do not trust this guy. And I was telling a lot of people that. And it was funny because we were separated for a long time. And then when we were finally on a faction together, you were like, oh my gosh, Joe, you're my number one. And I honestly, I never believed that. So I don't know. I don't know if I necessarily have a question, but let's do this. Honestly, I am torn. So I feel like there's head, heart, and gut. Can you tell me which one of the three of you falls under that category from my point of view of how to vote?
I think you should vote with your head, and I think you should vote with who you think played the best game. I feel like this, you did not trust me, yet you allowed me to go as far as I did in the game. I feel like you wouldn't be here any further as long as because there was such a plan at 7 to take you out, and I was the one to save you because I knew I probably could beat you in the end. So I was like, let me take Joe further. So I think that's the T. If you want to play with your vote with your head, I feel like I've played the best game. I'm very confident about that.
Okay, that's fair. Justin, I'll just go back to you real quick. There were a lot of times where you swayed from the me and Sandra situation. How many times was I able to pull you back onto our side?
I would say I can only think of 2, and that was in the final 7. I never doubted you at all until the 7. And then things started to click, and I started to realize that, with your question of Brandon, if you were going to vote with your heart, you would vote for Sandra. And I knew that. I figured that out. And that's why I was like, all right, then I don't need to be loyal to them anymore. But yeah, I was with you until round 7, and you didn't really have me, but I knew that you weren't going to go after me before other things. So
cool. Love you all. Congrats to whoever wins.
So I just want to pause for a second because Sandra seems to be having a connection issue as well. So I just want to make sure we can get her set up. Sorry, Ryan. Can you just wait 1 second? Anyone helping? I don't know.
Can I take a 5-second break?
Yeah, 5 seconds. Yep, we're going to try to help Sandra out real quick.
All right. Well, yeah. While they're While they're figuring that out, I figured we hop in for a second.
Absolutely. Let's talk about how this is going and our perception of this. So, from my end here,
like I couldn't see.
I think Brandon's been knocking this out of the park, but it
Sorry
seems
about
like
that.
the jury is very scattered.
I agree.
Here.
It looks
All right,
like we're getting back to it.
All right, Ryan.
All
you can go.
right. My brief opinion. We'll never hear from you, Zach.
Hello.
Dying for a second.
Final four. So I have enjoyed playing with you all of this entire game. I would like to know, my question is, if there was a highlight reel, like for Instagram, TikTok, what have you, of your game for Succession, how would it go? Brandon, I'll start with you.
So I first want to say, Ryan, the cards were against us, and legitimately. And I think had I seen Sandra and Justin played very similar games, and me and you played similar games, that is the only reason that you got.
Game topic, please, sir.
Highlight reel would start with the Emerald Kingdom as we triumphed the lands of the sea. And then I went to a whole montage of people getting shot while I stood in the background. But then guess what? The Flower Kingdom came to be. And that was one side of the coin. And it was really shooting fire between each of y'all. Justin, Joe, Sandra, and then you, Brandon, me, and kind of Lana. And me just sitting in the highlight reel is me and the moat. Both just like watching it with my binoculars. That would be my highlight reel. It would be an epic success in the box office and would make like a lot of coin. Just to throw it out there.
All right, Justin, you want to go next?
Yeah, I'll start. The first one was when I won the first power competition and pulled Sandra and Joe in, and that kind of really established us. Then round two, when I saved myself from the brink by getting hijacking. Or no, I'm sorry, I got a power competition again, despite Dan, Lana, and Gabby being there, none of whom wanted me. Then I guess round four was also when I was on that faction, and I pulled myself from the brink of disaster, even though Dan was demanding that I was on the bottom of that faction. I saved myself. Then I guess the third one was engineering Dan's exit because I knew he was coming for me, and I got him first. Then it was pairing up with Brandon, along with Sandra's help, despite that being a very, very risky move with a dangerous player that I had not been with at all the prior 5 or 6 rounds. And then it was the final 7 where despite being gaslit and, torn apart mentally by someone who thought that was strategy, I was still able to focus and figure out that I did not want to be dragged to the end as a third. I wanted to bet on myself, get rid of my threats, and then navigate my way to the end of this game where I sit here for the second season in a row.
Thank you. Sandra?
Well, I have a little bit of a mashup of my highlight reel. So I started with my first comp win, which I'm not a comp beast. It's, everyone knows that. It was a luck comp, but I'll take it. And then for the first time ever, okay, I've played a lot of live games. Never, ever have I won a memory comp, okay, ever. And I won the sequential memory game. So that would be like the highlight of the highlight reel, like the one with the colors and the campfire. And it was me. I won that. I was so proud. So that would be the biggest highlight of my game. And then honestly, I think it's more like then I'd throw in a little cartoon of me being the mom and trying to talk everyone off a ledge that like would take things to heart and like go off the rails. I feel like I was calming everybody. I was calming Justin. I was calming Brandon. I was calming Joe. I was like trying to talk everyone down to stay calm and focus on the game. And remember, it's not personal, it's a game. And sometimes you just gotta trust people and work as a group and not just for yourself. You in the end, you want to win, and so you do have to play for yourself. But to get there, you need your team, you need your alliance. So I spent a lot of time talking people off a ledge. and a lot of Advil.
Awesome. Well, thank you for your time. You guys did an amazing job. Like this season, it was a hard season. We had a lot of big players in the season, and you navigated it. You made it to final 3. So congrats on making it to the end. So good work and good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, jurors. So we are done with the jury phase. You are each going to get 2 minutes for a closing statement to wrap up any loose ends that you feel you need to say to the jury. We're going to start with Justin. 2 minutes.
So I think I said this before. This felt like Succession All-Stars. Everyone here was very, very good, and I had to fight imposter syndrome pretty much the entire time. This is only my 3rd org, and my 2nd one was last season. And I feel like I have learned a lot each time, and I think that I played an excellent game. I believe that I deserve the win. I believe that I played the best game. I may have pissed people off, and it was certainly not my intention, but it was only game related. And I would, afterwards, if you want to tell me how I upset you or whatever, please do. I'm all ears, and I am genuinely sorry if I did. Brandon H, that does not hold true for you. I'm going to need some time away from you after hearing what you put me through. But again, it was a pleasure to work and play alongside everyone else here. Sandra, I'm proud of you for getting here. And Joe and everyone, it was a pleasure. And I do hope you award me the win, even if you're mad that I got you out of the game. Thank you.
Thank you, Justin. And Sandra.
I believe I played the best social game. I don't remember ever being in the bottom. I was never a target, and that goes a long way. I was able to keep the connection strong, every faction connect with the people that I thought would get me through to the next round. And that's what happens when you have to switch factions every round. You have to make an immediate connection. And I was able to do that every round. Did I trust Brandon? No, I had so many people in my head, you can't trust him. I didn't trust him. I knew he was going to other people, but I also knew he had my back, which is why I had his back. I believe I played the best Succession game. I didn't play the best comp game, but I played the best social game. I don't think I backstabbed anyone. I tried to talk to everyone. I tried to make those connections. I tried not to lie to people. I mean, obviously you have to lie a little bit or like omit the truth. But I think I did my best. I made it here, and that is all because of my social game.
All right. Thank you, Sandra. And Brandon H, take us home.
Succession has 3 S's in it. Snake. I came into this game and I really utilized my prowess, my charisma to create strong bonds purposefully. I sat in between groups and I utilized information, even though they didn't trust me, to bring me here. This whole game is a safety chain of it all. How do you change people who you don't trust? I came in here and I was able to go in a bird's eye view using information I received to see what was going on, and it allowed me to make thoughtful decisions. By Final 7, I knew when Sandra was going to save me and gave me an ultimatum to save Joe, I knew I was set on that side. I also knew my triad didn't have the resources they needed, and they needed my vote in order to receive their power. I knew I was in the middle, and at Merge, I flew. I slithered my way here, and they could have taken me out multiple times, but guess what? They didn't. I wish you guys that pick who you think played the best game. I know I've heard some people, I've lied to people, I've looked in your eyes, raised my right hand, and guess what? I had to do what I had to do to be here in this game. All of you guys, we spent hours playing this game, and I think this is your turn now to pick who you think should win. Do I think challenge prowess is important? Sure. Do I think a social game is important? But neither can be utilized without strategy, which is something I excelled at. I was adaptable, I was successful, and I am your hopeful winner of this season of Succession. Thank you.
The 3 of you have done everything that you can. This is it. The jury is now going to cast their votes for the winner. I will be back to crown our season 14 winner. Jury, please cast your votes now in your confessional chat if you can find it.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck.
Our turn.
All right, who do you think is winning this? Do you think Brandon got it?
I do think it's a toss-up, if I'm being honest, just in terms of how the jury feels. I think Brandon got it hands down. I think he really delivered at the end here, and I am convinced he played the best game. I think Justin did get manipulated by a lot of other players, and I think he was very messy.
Well, we have dead silence. Can each of you please pronounce the T word for the season for me?
Oh my God.
The name of the 3 people. What is the word? It's triad.
Triad.
Pronounce
Triad.
Triad?
It's the Emerald Kingdom.
Oh, I said triad. Is it triad?
Mm-hmm.
It's always been triad.
It's the Jersey. No, the Boston accent.
Let's not do that when jury's still voting.
Yeah, Dennis. Anyway, back to us. And then I don't think that Sandra, firstly, I really don't think Sandra delivered on this finale. And I don't think she had I don't think she did have a lot of I don't think she controlled a lot in this game. I think she kind of I hate to say, was a little bit of a coattail rider, and played not quite the middle, not as deftly maneuvered and intentional as Brandon was, I would say. She just kind of played a loyal game. But I think this is a jury full of strategists who like big strategy games, and I think that's going to put them towards Brandon for the most part. What do you think, Zach?
I would be leaning Brandon, but I also know a lot of his pitch was about Joe and Sandra trusting him, which they both were saying is not a thing. So I think it depends on how the jury feels about that.
See, we have on video earlier tonight, Justin said, do you guys really trust Brandon? And they both said yes to him, pretty immediately, So
yeah, I think they did trust him.
I think they did trust him
give
too. I think this is a retcon on their part because they feel duped by him.
And then I agree. I think Sandra played an understated game. She played a very good social game, but she did not sell her game very well tonight, I don't think.
That's exactly how I feel. Yeah. So, I feel Brandon is deserving of it, but it's hard to say. And I could see this jury going any number of ways. Because I do know some of them are salty about Brandon, I do know some of them really like Sandra.
Yeah, it really could still go anyway.
Yeah. I feel like Justin actually played quite a good game, but I think he did have really bad jury management. And I do think he was kind of steered by a lot of other players.
I think he had some good moments and some not so great moments in this final questioning too.
Yes, agreed.
But I think Mike's about to give us our answer.
Everybody take a big deep breath. It is over. There's nothing you can do. It is what it is. The first vote comes from Ryan. And that vote is for Brandon. The next vote is from Joe. That vote is for Sandra. The next vote is from Brandon, B. That vote is for Brandon, H. The next vote is from Dan. That vote is for Brandon. The next vote is from Brock. That vote is for Sandra. The next vote is from Gabby. That vote is for Sandra. It is tied. 3 votes Sandra, 3 votes Brandon. The next vote is from Lana. That vote is for Brandon. And the final vote from Sean is not our final vote. That vote was for Sandra, which means Justin, you will cast the final vote for the winner. Please.
Oh, I love it. Oh my God, this is better than winning. This is better than winning. I love it so much. I am going to vote for the person that kept it game related and didn't prey on someone's mental health. And someone who I do believe genuinely played a great game. Their social game helped me get further in the game. Is also a lovely person and a good person. And I vote for Sandra to win this game.
Thank you, Justin.
With that, Sandra, congratulations.
Wow.
You are the winner of Succession 14 Triads.
Wow.
Well played. Well done.
Gosh.
Okay,
Yeah.
first of all, you have your moment, Sandra. You take your moment for a second, and then I got some things to say.
I appreciate, like, I'm shocked, like, honestly, because Justin and Brandon both played amazing games. Like, it could have gone anyway. And I have to say, like, playing with you guys, honestly, is a new level. All of you. I just this was harder than a live game. Like, it was crazy. You guys kept me on my toes, but I enjoyed playing with each and every one of you. Like, amazing connections, amazing people, and I genuinely feel like we will be friends forever. Like, I honestly love every single one of you. Like, it was great. And thank you. Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Brandon H., you played an amazing game as well. Please have your last few moments.
I mean, thank you for the people who voted me. Sandra, you are a gem. I mean, we have a special connection, and I'm very glad if I didn't win, it was you. Yeah, thank you so much for hosting this, Mike. It was a really well-ran season, and for the pod team, y'all have been adorable and amazing. And bitter is better. Let's just say.
And Justin, 2 seasons in a row, you made it to the end. Please have your final moment.
Sandra, really, really proud of you. I am happy to lose against you. And I loved working with you. I liked getting to know you. I loved getting to know you. Yeah, I think you deserved it. This was not a bitter vote. I do think you played the better game. The fact that Brandon loses is an added bonus. And you want to call it bitter, that's fine. I think a lot of people voted bitterly, so it is what it is. That being said, Sandra, you absolutely deserve this, and I'm really, really happy for you. And and we'll continue being friends.
I appreciate the deciding vote. Thank you, Justin.
We do have a recording to wrap up, so I do want to just give my very important shout outs to my amazing production crew, Aviva, Adam, Dennis, as well as Alexa and Zach, who've been running the stream and talking all game and talking all about you guys. So they have been behind the scenes or in front of your face running challenges. Aviva creates all these spreadsheets and like keeps everything organized, and because I'm not a very organized person, so she keeps me on my toes and keeps me making sure that I'm on track of everything. They are amazing. Adam has been a Discord fiend, making sure you are all where you needed to be, doing all the things that are required to run an online game. And then I've got Dennis helping me run challenges during the breaks. You guys were crazy during the day, and Dennis was keeping up with all of it. So
I don't know how you guys kept up with your phone call, like with the phone ringing.
I was on a lunch break the other day listening to some of you guys, and like teachers were walking in like, "What are you listening to?" I'm like, "Shh, be quiet." So it was super fun. Anyway, Zach has been running the stream, and Alexa's been chatting about you guys with Zach on the stream. We also had Maddie on the stream, who was our third place competitor in season 12. So just super all around amazing season. I appreciate every one of you. Zach, you can wrap up the stream. We're not going to jump on the StreamYard. We're going to stay with these guys and hang out and just chat and tell them all the secrets and all the crazy things that was going on behind the scenes. But thank you guys all for watching. See you guys in the next season. Thank you, Zach.
Oh, you are here. Hello. Oh my gosh. Okay. One final goodbye from us, your hosts.
Yes.
Thanks so much for watching, everybody. It's been a wonderful season. That was so much fun. And here's your special Easter egg. If you use discount code Alexa75, you'll act. All right. Anyway, last thoughts, Zach. Anything to say? Otherwise,
yeah, thanks for watching. It's been
all
a
right.
wild
Bye-bye.
ride. Bye, everyone.